It's Battlefield 1. That's right, we're back to the old school warfare of the first Battlefield. That's right, this is the very first Battlefield they ever made. I mean, why else would they call it Battlefield 1? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I mean, you wouldn't make a bunch of different numbered games and then call a game the first game in your series. No, 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 no. Makes no sense. So this is obviously the very first Battlefield they ever did. Anyways, be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. And let's dive in here, as the attackers only have, like, what? I think 0 tickets left? Wait, are we the attackers? I don't know if we're the defenders or if we're the attackers. All I know is it's snowy out. Oh, we won! Right on. You defended the sector, that means they're gonna come back.
Excellent work.
Gonna have to hold them off again in the snowy, hellish landscape of the revolution.
Send them back to hell.
Yes, let's send them back to hell. I didn't realize they were from the Doom universe. That must be foreshadowing the Xbox acquisition of EA that will allow us to have all of the shooter franchises under one banner. And then they will grant us the craziest of crossovers. I'm talking Halo people, shooting Doom people, shooting Battlefield people, shooting Call of Duty people. And every game will play differently. Like, if you choose to play Call of Duty, you know, your game will look different. If you choose to play Battlefield, it'll play like this. You'll be shooting COD players. It's gonna be sick. Did I create this game myself? Some people would say this game is heavily inspired by my direction, my directorial debut, and yeah, you know, a lot of the creative work that I slaved over really made this experience what it is. So, yes, I would say this totally was created by myself. COD is messing with the weather. Nah, that's just Canada weather. You know, some days it's really nice, some days it's not. I mean, that is the fun of living where I live, is that, like, the weather really is just random at times. Not too many other places are like that. You know, BC, it rains. Where I am, it's either scorching hot or it's cold. And sometimes it's everything in between. We get all of the seasons here.
We have lost objective Alpha.
But let that be known for you coming from the magic lands of BC. This place ain't it for all of you, that's for sure. Yeah. I've seen many BCers come and go, and many Albertarods. Well, it's Albertans, but I wanted to come up with a, you know, an ERS kind of thing. We'll call them Alberters. Go to BC and come back too. It's hard. Yeah, go, go, go. This is the Battlefield. I mean, this game, it's kind of interesting. It's been, I think, a few months since we last played this, so I was like, okay, why not? We did some 2042 patch notes today. That was fun. I was like, oh, I'll take an easy night. I'll watch some kind of weird, terrible, emotional movie to set the mood for the day. And no, then I was up all night working on the Elden Ring update and the Battlefield update. Was it worth it? I don't know. Is anything worth it in life? It's hard to say. But yeah, so I got those done, and now I'm gonna be up doing Elden Ring tonight, and then hopefully I'll get to watch a silly, weird movie and contemplate the great quandaries of life. So that will be a blast. Hopefully I'll learn something. A whiteout in Ohio. I gotta tell you, man, it was like just blizzard all day. It was great. Just great. I've had a hell of a time, yep. Oh, bloody. Order followed. That was my order, was to go and die from the guy with the minigun. Right on. You're moving to Saskatchewan? Oh, dude, that's the worst. I hope you're not actually moving to Saskatchewan. I feel so sorry for you if that's the case. Yeah, I have family there and stuff. I don't want to ever have to go back, and I don't think there's any specific reason why I'd have to go back there anytime soon, hopefully. But yeah, no, I do not like Saskatchewan. I'm not a fan of that place.
We have taken objective apples.
You guys want some bandages. So yeah, my RB button doesn't work on this controller. Well, it's on and off if it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the company is gonna send me, well, they're sending me a code to get a new controller, so that's exciting. Yeah. At first they're like, oh, ship it back, and then they're like, you know what? Probably not a good idea. They probably saw the blizzard coming. But yeah, this is great weather because, you know, I've got the big Calgary Expo, you know, this weekend. And then I also had the pleasure of seeing, well, maybe not seeing, but seeing the aftermath of someone parking, and in the process of parking, somehow turning in and totally destroying the front of my vehicle. So yeah, it's been a great time. I look comfy in my shorts today. It was riveting. You know, it's always fun to go out. It wasn't that cold out. It was, you know, like it was slightly chilly, but it was actually one of the nicer snowfall days, blizzard days. So it really wasn't that bad out. And my shoes are snowproof, or well, waterproof, I guess. Except for when the snow gets in the top of the shoe. And then they're not like that. So anyways, it's been a great week here. I'm very hyped to see what comes next. I mean, can anything else worse happen? I don't know. Detroit, Michigan, that's exciting. 70s over the weekend? I have no idea what that means. I assume that's warm though. Can you throw grenades in this? Oh, it's LB, okay.
Return to the combat area.
I feel like I'm in one of those country songs. You know, car broken, controller broken, heart broken. Oh, what a time. Oh, what a time. Oh, that was actually pretty good. So the goal is to do a charge and stab at least one person tonight. So that's always a little goal I set up for myself. If you guys didn't watch my stream where I played Battlefield Hardline last, I highly suggest doing that and then using the timestamps to skip to the end where I killed like 75 people with an axe in an hour. It's great. Yeah, sounds glorious. Well, I guess somebody drove in to park, and even though car is totally not anywhere in the vicinity, and they just destroyed the front of my vehicle. Like, absolutely destroyed it. So that was exciting. Yeah, but don't worry, it's all good. It's just hard to send that into the shop when there is a blizzard going on. Yeah. But I've been told it's being handled, so that's great. When did I discover it? Like 7 something in the morning. I was sitting there burning the late night trying to get that freaking Elden Ring video done. I'm like dreary, I'm passed out almost, I'm playing some MCC while I'm just waiting to almost about, 5 more minutes just go to sleep. And it's like, oh yeah, your car. And I was like, oh. Yeah, that's life for you. Sometimes you just get surprises and curveballs. Yeah. But at least the controller gets fixed. Things can get fixed. Can the emotional turmoil get fixed? That's hard to say. But if things are broken, they can get fixed. Or you can get new things. There's a bad guy over there. You know what can't get fixed is my aim, apparently. Let's stab this guy. This map is lovely. I never seen this in rotation. You know, I'm always doing the standard maps. But this is actually a really nice level. I think this is part of the, like I said earlier, the Revolution pack. So yeah, hello there, Kirk. Hopefully I'll be able to get to the expo to see Shatner's there on the Thursday. So hopefully I will somehow get a ride. Maybe I'll have to use the magic of Uber, I guess, which is the only option here. Usually I take Lyft because it's cheaper, but yeah, we don't have Lyft Canada, or at least here. Yeah, only Battlefield 1, cool. You're getting Thunder tomorrow, not snow. Emotional. Snoop Dogg came out today. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on Snoop Dogg. There's just a lot I'm dealing with, a lot I'm working on at the moment. So I will hopefully have a Snoop Dogg video soon. I don't know. Maybe we'll throw out 3 videos in a day. I'll go crazy. It'll be crazy. But tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Defend. Yes, I live in the magical land of Canada, where everyone is so great here. So tomorrow, you guys can experience the thrills of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on the Switch. So I got a video set up for that. If you guys, you know, are interested in that one, you know, I definitely think it's interesting. That will be in the morning, and then hopefully Elden Ring on the Series S. I'm gonna delay my Spyro on Series S video for the Elden Ring, and then maybe I'll throw in the Snoop Dogg video too, because I don't know what the hell, why not get it out? So yeah, great times. Huh. Okay, well I didn't mean to do a face plant there. The Mark V land ship. Oof. I never get revived in this. I said that because I was hoping that it would like trigger someone to revive me, but no, that wasn't the case. Yeah. They're taking A? By the gods. Where is this map? Because this is like a really lovely kind of location. Like I really love it. This is like fighting if, you know, a war was going on in Canada. This is what it would look like. That'd be a hilarious way to die. Crazy ass blizzard like today fighting. We lost? I thought we had a sector and a half. We were just losing the one sector.
In the name of General Wrangel,
We lost wherever the hell we're fighting.
and protect our prize
Oh,
from
are we in
Bolshevik
Russia?
marauders.
With their forces destabilized, the White Army retreated to the streets of Tsaritsyn that they had so recently fought to capture. General Wrangel knew that holding the town was vital for the counter-revolutionary forces in southern Russia. They
The
needed
counter-revolutionary
such a base to launch an
forces.
advance on Moscow.
So we're
And
cheering
without
for the
access
people
to the oil and grain
that are
of the
trying to
forces,
take Russia,
it was
right?
evident that
Or is this like some
coalition
kind of
and
civil
white
war? I honestly have no
forces
idea what the
would
context here is.
ultimately break
The
apart.
worst Star Wars game ever? I don't know. There's probably been quite a few that are really bad. I mean, I'd have to look at a list. I've probably not even played all of them because they had a lot of PC games for Star Wars over the years. I really did not enjoy. Well, not that I didn't enjoy it, but I really thought the first EA Battlefront was lacking in content quite a bit. Yeah, I had some issues with that one. You know, I'd say that was the era when games started releasing with really limited content. That one, Rainbow Six Siege, at the time, believe it or not, didn't really have a whole lot of content to it. It felt really weird that there would be a Rainbow Six game without a campaign. Same with Battlefront, but yeah, no, I mean, those are obviously like, you know, Battlefront 2 ended up getting a lot of stuff, and then Siege is still rolling, so it's interesting to think about. This is gonna be tough. I hope it is, Slaughter. The tougher, the better. Yes, this takes place in Russia. There we go. Your coworker was driving a pads that were two metal, and rotors were destroyed. That is scary. Well, some people just don't know how to drive well, I guess. How many accidents have I caused? 0. How long have I been driving? Over a decade. How many times have I been hit? 3, 4 times. Twice in traffic. Twice with my vehicle parked. And me not inside of it. How does this keep happening? I don't know. You tell me. But I take things in stride. It's so fun. So is this like Russia, Russia, or is this like Soviet Union, Russia, Russia?
Я тебя заштопаю!
Damn, this game looks gorgeous. Why does it still look so good? I don't get it. Star Wars Clone Wars Republic Heroes. See, I haven't played that one. I don't know if I own it. Is that backwards compatible, that one? I don't know. I played a game. Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mutants in Manhattan, which came out in 2016. I worked on a video. You won't see it for probably a month and a bit or whatever, but I worked on a video for that. And I was like, I forgot this was even a video game. Like, I forgot that I had played and reviewed that. That's how many games and things I, like, consume, like, review-wise and stuff. It's like, I literally forget the existence of, like, numerous games. And, yeah, that was one of them, and I was playing it, and I'm like, I don't even remember playing this. I have achievements in it. I finished the game, and I was just like, huh. And I guess the biggest leading point as to why I didn't remember it is the game was delisted like less than 8 months after it released. Activision had a lot of like licenses that were expiring that they didn't renew. Because, you know, at that same time they lost the Deadpool, which had recently released, the Marvel games, I think some of the Spider-Man stuff. It was really interesting around that same time. The Transformers, all around that same time, all that stuff was getting delisted and removed. Which is fascinating to think of. But yeah, Activision used to have a lot of cool licensed stuff. You didn't know Canadian drivers were bad? Well, I mean, like, it's not too bad here, but I mean anywhere where you're driving vehicles like that, stuff happens, right? Like, I find personally the US scary for driving. Like, I've been in other vehicles and stuff in the US. I don't think I can handle driving in the US. I mean, if I had to, I could. That's a lot of things in life. Like, if I really need to do something, I can. But it's like, yeah, I really just would not want to drive there because it's so much quicker than it is here. And, yeah, it's kind of nuts. Area 51, I did play that one. How's my day going? Not fantastic, but thanks for asking. And we're inside the Battlefield 1. You have TU. That's great to know, Phil. Hope you get over your 2 infliction soon. Last Battlefield you played? Well, it was pretty good. Even Battlefield 5. I consider this one and Battlefield 5 to practically be the same game. I know a lot of people maybe think that one or the other is like way better than the other one. But like gameplay wise, look wise and stuff, they literally are practically the same thing. It was kind of like, you know, it's kind of akin, at least for me, to when they were doing, what was it, Call of Duty 4 and then Call of Duty World at War, where they're like practically the same game, you know what I mean? Just slightly different between them. That's kind of what I put these two in comparison to. Played the original Battlefield? 1942. I mean, I think, if you really logically think of it, Battlefield's like the only major shooter that Xbox doesn't own now. You know, pending the Activision purchase. I can't really think of any shooter that goes, like, you know, without the big leagues that Xbox is owning at this point. Because it's literally what, Battlefield and Titanfall's not really a big series anymore. You know, that's kind of become Apex Legends. But I don't even know if you would include Battle Royales in that listing. You know, they own Doom, Halo, Call of Duty, or they will own Call of Duty, Gears of War, Wolfenstein, Quake. You know, it's just like, I mean, I'd love for people to put up other shooter suggestions, but I don't think anything is quite at that, like, tier level of quality. You know, because you could be like, well, you know, Sniper Elite's going to be on Game Pass, but that even that one's not, like, a huge shooter. I hope it gets bigger, though. I really do. And then you could be like some of these smaller ones, but I don't think there's really anything other than Battlefield that's kind of like, you know, outside of the Microsoft library at this point. And hopefully these all triple kill. Hopefully all these shooters get revived by Microsoft, and I assume that's the plan over time. Kind give us good variety. Oof. I hope you get over your lust infliction too, Larry. Oh, and it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool things like the emotes in the chat, alternatively the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. And, basically streaming daily, I guess you would say. And if you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com. There's written stuff there. If you like to read, old written reviews. It's a dying art, dying industry, what can I say? But it's still fun to do occasionally. Really get your thoughts across in a nice, clean format. Oh, I got stabbed in the ass. Rainbow and Destiny. Destiny not owned by Xbox. Well, Destiny's not really a... I think of Destiny as more of an MMORPG than I do like a competitive shooter, right? Like, it's got the Crucible, but the Crucible isn't the primary part of the game, it's almost the secondary part of it. And yeah, you could say Rainbow Six, I guess, but that one's also, when I think of shooters, it's a little bit different because it's it's more the tactical based. I guess it's not niche anymore, is it, Rainbow Six? Because Siege has kind of broken it out into the mainstream. But I would almost, when I would think of shooters, I'm thinking of this very similar style. I would put Insurgency or Hell Let Loose in a similar sort of comparison bracket, right? Games like that. So I would almost think that the older Rainbow Six games were more in line of the shooter style I'm thinking of. Because then you could say Ghost Recon as well, but Ghost Recon is nothing like it used to be, right? It's an open world shooter now. So it's not really even a competitive shooter, you would say. Because, if you're comparing, saying Destiny is like a competitive shooter, you're practically saying, The Division is one because The Division has, a PvP type mode. Because that one's pretty big, too, but, it's all what you think, right? I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Because, yes, it's all my iconic quotes. We need to defend this sector. Ow. And I am dead. You got shot in the ass in paintball before? Rough. But it happens. Battlefield game, their own generation, their own storyline and stuff. I don't know, they kind of just hop in and out of Battlefields. I'd like them to take a crack at a future one again at some point. Not like 2042, because that's not really future, but like 2142? Because that's kind of neat with the mechs and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with Battlefield. I believe the next one's supposed to be a bit of a hero shooter or something in 2023, so we'll see how that goes over. I would imagine they're going to try to do like a World War Battlefield again at some point, because that's kind of going back to the roots again or whatever. So that could be the case. I really don't know. I bet there was a lot of discussion probably behind the scenes as to what the hell they're doing with the franchise after 2042. Because 2042 is technically a huge financial success out the gate, and because it was like the second highest was the second highest EA title ever, or it was definitely the second highest earning Battlefield title ever, or sales numbers or whatever. And then, despite having that really strong, out the gate, obviously, issue after issue after issue from so many people, and there's no sustained, kind of purchases, obviously. I think, the Battlefield franchise is something that they want to, get a strong numbers out the gate and then grow on those strong numbers, sort of like, Rainbow Six Siege, right? Where it kind of, kept growing over time. So, I wouldn't say Battlefield 2042 is any ways of an actual success, but it was a launch success, and then afterwards it was kind of like a complete failure almost. Very interesting.
They are a wild wild beast with a corrupted
The
mind.
booty bandit got me.
That
I
is
hate when
why
the
they
booted
will
bandit
come
gets
one last
bandit
time,
gets me.
and that is why they
Still
will
stuck on
die.
Battlefield 5? Well, it's not too bad. Awesome gameplay, thanks. Have I ever played Devil May Cry? Yeah, I've covered 1 through 4 on the channel. How do I feel about the Halo BR, the Battle Royale? I don't think it's the best idea for Halo to split off and do a Battle Royale, but since they like chasing trends in the modern era anyways, who cares, right? I don't know. Like, it's something I'll play, and it could be really good. You know, Certain Affinity, I think, has a better grasp on what Halo is than 343 does. You know, I'm a big fan of their work. They've always put out great maps and content for the Halo series. I don't expect, well, I expect no different from their latest VR offering that's supposed to come out soon, so, you know, I'm definitely curious to see what it is. Do I think it's the best idea for that franchise? No, they should be working on getting actual content out the door, because they just sort of blew the biggest sort of opening for a Halo game ever, and they're just, you know, they dropped the ball in a free-to-play Halo game. It's crazy. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, it'll probably get a lot of views. I'll get a lot of views out of it. We'll probably stream it a bunch. But do I think that's the best direction for Halo? Probably not. I think this is going to dilute the franchise further.
We have taken
And
objective
ultimately,
apples.
Halo just really has lost its direction and its guidance. So, there you go. Dun, dun, dun. Continue the Bad Company series. I think the biggest issue with the Bad Company series is the fact that I believe they've said in interviews they don't know why it was as successful as it was. Like, they could never understand why it was so successful. And that's why they didn't want to do a third one, because they didn't really get what people liked so much about that series, I guess. Or at least that's what I've always, you know, read and heard about why we never got a follow-up. They probably really didn't know where to go or what to do. And, yeah, that's kind of why we never got more Bad Company. I mean, I'd always be down for a third Bad Company, but I think at this point, most gamers don't know what that is. So it would probably be very hard for them to market a Bad Company game in the modern era, because again, you know, it's kind of like, it's basically a retro title at this point, right? It's over a decade ago, almost a decade ago. Well, when did they come out? Like 2010 was the last one or something? Like, they're really old games now. I think it was 2008, 2010? Might be off on those dates. But, you know, people don't know what it is, so you wouldn't be able to do it anyways at this point. Yeah. Battlefield needs to build a newer engine than Frostbite. That's not really how that works. But it would have been cool to see the invasion through Canada. Although they probably just have skipped Canada anyways. Which would be funny. How did I get Deadpool working on the Series S? Well, I turned on the Series S. And then I went to My Games library, and then I went over to the title Deadpool. I downloaded it, and then I started the game, and then I played the game, and I recorded the game, and I posted a video of the game. So it was a pretty easy process, so it's pretty straightforward, so I hope that kind of helped explain a little bit as to how I played the Deadpool game. Yes, so there you go. You're welcome. Not a problem, always happy to explain these things. Another Battlefield one with a campaign. I don't really think the series needs a campaign, though. I don't think anyone's real complaint with Battlefield 2042 was the lack of a campaign. I mean, they might throw one into the next one, I don't know, but, like, I don't think that's the issue anybody had with that game, was the lack of a campaign. Or at least I didn't really see too many people, you know, at least even recently, that were complaining about that game lacking story content. I mean, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 practically don't have stories either. Did anybody care? Not really. Yeah, so I don't think it's a big deal that they don't have campaigns. The multiplayer is why people really play these games. At least I believe so. Yes, DICE made the Battlefield games, except for Hardline, that was by Visceral, who was forced to work on that after Dead Space 3 not doing well, I think it was. Oh, God damn it. Hey, Bad Company, yeah, there's still people. I have two videos coming up for Bad Company. Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2, some multiplayer matches that I filmed ages ago. Eventually you'll see them, but they're scheduled in. Yeah. Remastered Battlefield 4. They don't really remaster Battlefield games. I don't think they ever have, you know. Like, there's Battlefield 1943, which is like kind of a remaster, sort of, like a little recollection of, you know, 3 of the most iconic maps or whatever. But they didn't really ever, you know, they haven't really ever remastered Battlefield. They just don't do that sort of thing. It would be, I know a lot of people always ask for Battlefield 4 to be remastered, but I can't see them doing that. I really can't. Hold the line. Oh look, Slaughter's in our team too. No wonder he was joining the fight. Slaughter's dead, guys. Oh, someone else got him. Can't believe I risked my life in the middle of the battlefield to go help his ass. Unbelievable. That's what you get when you try to be a hero. He's got a new Xbox 360 wired controller? That's a bit odd. Why don't you just use the Series controller on the PC? Halo 2. Are you using like the OG Halo 2 or are you using MCC Halo 2? Really, Slaughter?
Return to the combat area.
Oh crap. I guess I can't revive somebody outside the battlefield. Am I buying Snoop Dogg in Vanguard? Yes, I'll do a video doing that one. Is Deadpool available on the Xbox Store? Not anymore. It is delisted, as stated in the Deadpool video, if you had watched it. A modern series? They do modern ones all the time. Yeah. Battlefield has always been a multiplayer-focused franchise, right? Like, I don't mind having stories in the shooters. It adds value, gives me something to review. It does make them a little bit more memorable. But at the end of the day, what are you playing 99% of your time? The multiplayer. I mean, you don't see me doing like a stream of the campaign content in this, right? Yeah, I do wonder if 2042 not doing well caused an uptick in sales for Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. I'd love to see the metrics on that. Ah, these guys are not getting, like, any ground here, eh? None at all. Kratos the defending Royal Rumble champ. That was so funny, the WWE streams. If you guys have never seen them, they're some of my best work, I think. They're very, very funny. Very, very funny. I get some good Rumble mixes going in, you know. That was the pool chat today. Hello there. Supposed to be certainly licensed after third-party companies. Oh yeah, no. I mean, they wouldn't waste DICE's time on like remastering Battlefield 4, to be honest. That studio's too valuable to be working on like older games. That's like the crown jewel, I would think, of the EA lineup, right? Outside of maybe their mobile offerings. Actually, you know what? It's probably The Sims that is the crown jewel of the who makes The Sims now? It's not Maxis anymore, is it? Because whoever makes The Sims is probably the crown jewel of the EA studios. You know, that's just steady money. That's what that is. Ah, to be a The Sims YouTuber, that would be so easy. You could do like unlimited like Family Dynasty videos and stuff. And, you know, it'd be like, oh, I'm showing off the IKEA kitchen accessories today. That's what DayZ always lacked. Sims-like DLC content. Actually, if DayZ had like a really more in-depth and easier like house building system. Ah, Slaughter, save me. I bet I could do like so many videos in that, but I've kind of moved on almost from the DayZ stuff at this point, but occasionally go back into it. I think my tips and tricks videos for DayZ are pretty good. Yeah, but hey, it's a Canadian. But hey, it's a Canadian. Hey, it's a video game. A modded version of Halo 2 Vista. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying now. That makes sense. Now the 360 controller makes a lot of sense. So much DLC with The Sims. That's what I've always wanted to be. A Sims YouTuber. Just playing The Sims. Then I can have a real family. Oh, that kills me. You'd be like Anakin and make things the way you want them to be. Everybody see how big and like jacked Natalie Portman got for Thor there? I was like, whoa. Be throwing Anakin around. In a fun way? I don't know. Palpatine wouldn't have stood a chance if she was the Jedi with those kind of like pipes going on. That's from the new Thor trailer or whatever, which was pretty cool. We held the line. It looks like love is going to be on time this time. Except for me, haha! What kind of thing do I have in my cup? I've got water. I need to keep a clear emotional head going. But I think using mouse and keyboard on Xbox is cheating. If you're using it in a multiplayer game that doesn't support mouse and keyboard, yes. I mean, do I care if you're doing it? Not really, but it is cheating. And you are a cheater. Just saying. All Battlefield 4 needs is a little bit of a resolution bump up and we're good to go. They didn't put the leaves on the gun? Oh, that's sad. I don't know, I'll get Snoop Dogg, I'll do a video talking about it. I know Larry, with the weird, all of a sudden, out of nowhere Jamaican accent. What did I think of the Batman? It was really good, but it was a little long. And we are Victoria's Slaughter indeed. Third-party program called Xpatter. If you use this thingy, you could plug in the new controller to it, and that would be cool. Just saying. How will Halo react if they make a Battlefield movie? I mean, Halo has a TV series with so much ass, nobody would even expect it to have that much ass. Speaking of which, my review for the new Halo TV series episode will be up in the coming days. Usually the same day every single time. It was so snowy out today. I don't know if you guys saw on the YouTube story, but I've got a little bit of me chilling out in the snow. Game is fun. Yes, it definitely is. Damn, I gotta say, I hate when you interact with things on Instagram, like people and stuff, and then it gets rid of the guinea pigs, and I'm just like, dog. What did I think of the Moon Knight? It was not as graphic as I thought it would be. I kind of enjoyed it, but it was also forgettable. I reviewed the first 4 episodes when it launched. I did a video on it. Probably give it like a 7 out of 10 or something like that. I wasn't too blown away by it. Especially considering like the actors that are a part of it. I thought it was just kind of strange, and I'm like, oh, another MCU thing that conveniently, you know, all these creatures were existing the entire time and did nothing, kind of, that popped up again. There's a lot of that in the MCU recently.
Мы копаем наши траншеи далеко на ничейной земле, некоторые лишь в 70 метрах от их линии обороны. Генерал Брусилов сказал нам, что элемент неожиданности бывает опаснее винтовки.
Капитан отобрал взвод самых сильных и храбрых наших бойцов. Наш маленький отряд должен будет штурмовать 3 вражеских...
3 of their trenches even before artillery has ceased? That's pretty deadly, yo. How was my day? Absolutely miserable. What do I think is going to happen on next Batman? He's probably going to beat up some more people, I would imagine. Do people want campaign gameplay? I bet they do. Expander is very versatile. Well, that's good. As long as it works for everything. Halo fans wanted to be like Halo 1 to 3. I think Halo fans just wanted a little bit of action. A player has put XP boost. Yo. Does that mean I'm gonna unlock some mad XP? Anyways, it's been a while. Quelled my sorrows by liking the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Oh my god, Slaughter's flying a plane. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun, they say. This literally looks like where I live kind of looks like if it was snowing and I was out in the countryside. With the mountains in the backdrop and everything. Yeah, I could literally walk somewhere that looks like this. You know, minus the trenches and the big explosions and the Russian influence and whatnot. So are we like the good Russians, or are we the bad Russians? I really don't know. Sony announces PlayStation 6 shortages. Well, the big reason we have the shortages we have now is because a hopefully one in a lifetime experience pandemic caused a chain breakdown of our general services and our distribution cycles. So hopefully that won't happen again. That being said, a lot of people also, this seems to be the first time they've ever bought a console, and they don't typically understand that, hey, you know, they sell out pretty fast because usually there's a lot more demand than the quantity of consoles that are made for launch. So that is, to me, quite fascinating that there does seem to be a lot of people that don't, you know, really quite get that as well. Typically by this time, though, the consoles will be more readily available. You also gotta remember there's more gamers than there's ever been, and there's a lot more people that don't necessarily have as much to do at the moment, although that's, I believe, shifting, but you know what I mean? It's just a very specific, you know, everything is kind of like coming together in the worst ways, and that's just what you gotta deal with. Holy crap, this is intense. Push the line. Ah, damn it. Did I miss playing Elden Ring again for a video? Well, not really. I did notice, though, when I loaded up Elden Ring, I don't know if they adjusted things, but stuff seemed a lot easier to kill. I mean, they did adjust a ton of stuff. I read over the patch notes, but yeah, it seemed like things were a lot easier. I'm going to do a video for the Series S version of Elden Ring tomorrow, but that one won't be really patch note ready. That one's going to be more looking around and taking things in and seeing the changes, because obviously I covered the patch notes with the Series X version. I should have just said screw it to the patch notes, and I should just played the game and showed it off. That would have been easier. Can we do the horse? Yes! Vanguard? I'm not doing Vanguard till the new season because I grinded really hard to finish it. I'll do a video review of Snoop Dogg and showing that off, but yeah. Stay tuned for that. Go! I live in a frozen war zone. It's true. This is life, guys. This is what it's like when you go outside.
We have taken the sector.
Dun, 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 dun. Who am I kidding? I'm a knife guy.
Return to the combat area.
This is the combat area. Damn it. My horse. Not my horse. Can you join? Go ahead. Yeah, it does make me want to play Chivalry. Going the easy route now? The easy route for what? Seems like a movie. It's very cinematic. Master Chief enters the battlefield. Oh, kind of seems like Riddler at the end. I mean, they could do that. I mean, they definitely did show off the Riddler. If you didn't see, there's a deleted scene on YouTube that shows 6 minutes with that Joker and stuff, and the Batman talking to him. That Joker seems really, really messed up. But I'm assuming they're probably going to adapt probably like year 2 Batman or something like that. I did it! Not very much of a charge, but I'll take it. That was a pretty good bayonet charge of like 1 foot. Am I intoxicated on the liquor? No, I've only got water tonight. Am I excited for the expo? Sure. Does my area get tornadoes? Kinda, but not really. Well, if a tornado's coming for you, be sure to buckle down the hatches and sit down and whatnot and stay safe and all that. These tornadoes are no fun like they are in the video games. But, yeah, no, someone managed to destroy the front of my car today when it was parked at, like, I think it was like 7 something in the morning. So the front of it's just like, phew. So no idea how things are going to go with the expo, considering my vehicle is not really functional. And number of other emotional turmoil things. It's just one of those times, and my controller's messed up. But my controller is getting replaced, so that's good. It's just gonna take a while. But that's alright. That was a good bayonet charge. We'll take out the frustration on the battlefield. Oh, I'm dead. Hello there. Got the stab. An easy mode for Elden Ring? Yeah, they definitely are making that a lot easier. That's what I noticed. It certainly, like, everything I read to on those patch notes made it sound like it was just getting easier and easier. So I'm glad I went through all of that intense struggling when the game was freshly out to review it and to stream it, when I could have just waited a month or two and it would have been a lot easier. But I definitely did get quite a few views off of Elden Ring, so I think overall I was quite satisfied with the effort I put into it. Small tornado, that won't be weird. That won't be bad. Well, it happens. Always when I'm parked. Am I ready for the NHL playoffs? EA Sports. It's in the game. Yeah, I'm well prepared. Kevin and I, the one night, went in very in-depth talking about the state of the different teams and everything like that, so I'm ready to go. I'm assuming my team's good for playoffs. It looked like they clinched, so, you know, whatever. I don't really care either way. My team won a cup. Doesn't really matter. I'd like to see a Canadian team win. That would be cool. Will it happen? Probably unlikely. But all the same, it should be fun to see the playoffs going on. Maybe I'll take myself out to the bar one night and watch a game or something. That would be exciting. Uh-oh. Fire! I kept trying to climb to get away from... Oh, that is a guy that's alive. Ooh. Gray Sky Games on Switch? I'm sure I'm familiar with what that is. How's the battlefield? It's great. Is there an FOV slider? I think there is. Millie's gonna ask this. Yes, there is. You can do FOV. I'm a little hurt that Slaughter didn't bring me back to life. It looks like he's got more important things to do, like being dead. Cross the river! You know, this is kind of like a tiny river that you wouldn't think about, but if you got your, like, awful boots wet, and it was cold, your feet would, like, your toes would just be frozen, and they'd probably get all, like, diseased and stuff. Ugh. Damn, these maps are so good. Why is the level design so good in these games compared to, like, 2042? I really don't get it. Like, I know that you need to have more players, so it's a little bit more work, but it seems like they just really didn't put any time into the actual, like, ebb and flow of the maps and stuff. Something about the penguins? Oh, I don't like them penguins. Going back to this game, how long was matchmaking? Well, I picked a server and there's like a bazillion of them. So, you know, revive. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of servers up with a lot of people. It's not hard to find matches. You just literally go through the server browser and you can have your pick. I mean, hell, we're playing a DLC, like, lobby, right? That's how busy this is. And it's like a weekday. Oh, that's not a health pack. My bad. I mean, there's no friendly fire, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Yeah, that was a good bayonet. I liked it. Like the way it felt as the blade went in between that guy's shoulder blades. Yeah, there's like no real delay or anything. What do I recommend as a first drink when you turn 21? Usually you do shots or this thing that I believe is called a muff dive. It's usually the go-to. Yeah. I hope you enjoy the game when you get it downloaded and jump in and play. What's my time zone? I am in the mountains. But not like the BC mountains, because I'm not really a fan of that area. I'm from like the more flat mountains. We take like the cool part of the mountains, and then we have a lot of flat land here. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Ow. Damn it. Toys and dice got rotated during this development? I think it was just rushed was the issue. I think it was just a rush job.
We are victorious.
It's probably not even the the different individual developers' faults. It's probably higher up or something, and it's just a combo of issues probably caused what happened.
With precise artillery attacks and methodical use of shot.
Assassin's Creed Origins is coming to Game Pass. I bet you, I keep telling you guys, I think during the June conference they're going to announce some level of Ubisoft Plus coming to Game Pass. I mean, it's kind of coincidental that, like, what, in 2 months we're going to have Origins within 2 months? And June is, well, let's see, we're almost May, June. Oh, June is 2 months away. Oh, that's really interesting how that lines up. Oh, and are they updating or upgrading Origins to Series X optimized? They are. Wow. Huh, I wonder if that'll happen around the same time it drops on Game Pass. Who's to say? Anyways. 420, time to blaze one. You enjoy that. Never really had issues with it. I mean, I'm not necessarily diving into it. There was one person I saw at one point, and all they did was always getting high, and I was just like, damn. That's why Snoop Dogg is out today, is because it's Cusin with that. I just realized that's why Snoop Dogg is out at this time. Oh, that's hilarious. The Canadians, oh man, that's a lot up and down. Same with the Leafs. A buttery nipple shot, those are hard to line up. Yeah. Why not the Pittsburgh Penguins? Because I like the Capitals. Yeah. Red Bull vodka is good for first timers. I don't know, usually when I see everyone, when we first did it back, when I was 18, because I was one of the first people I knew at that time that went drinking, and usually you'd always get it like a muff dive. I actually didn't have any friends that were older than I was, so I was actually the first one that went out to like the bars and stuff back in like the early 10s. So it was very interesting to get to see all of the different parties for all of the different people as everybody turned 18. I thought that was really fascinating. Do I talk to any of those people today? Not really, no. But it was cool at the time. I need health. My screen's looking purplish, and that's never a good sign in Russia. Never a good sign. Higher ups often mess things up. See, now the weirdest thing is I keep hearing that like EA has been really hands off on like game development for a lot of companies due to how successful the devs at Respawn have been. So I'm really like and I'm sure someday someone will do a big expose on like what happened. There's a few games that I genuinely want to know what the hell happened with Halo Infinite's development, because it was a mess. Let's be real here, an absolute mess. But that one, Battlefield, I really want to know what's going on or what happened basically behind some of these games. And I'm sure at some point we'll hear the big news about it, and it'll be probably some high up DICE person or something was like, oh, we'll rush a game out in this amount of time or something. And I don't know, it's always the most logical thing. But if it wasn't EA that was causing the issues, you really do, you know, you got to be like, is it the head of DICE or something? Is it, you know, like what is the issue here? And I know they're beheld to the stock, they're the investors, the stockholders, but it's still kind of like, you know, if you didn't need to rush it out, why rush it out? It's just weird. I really don't get it. That's a lot of bad guys. Drinking age at 18. Well, when you have a civilized society, you can enjoy drinks at a younger age, and that's kind of just how things go. Yeah. I just remember having a lot of shots. I didn't get a muff dive, though. I never got to try one. I was always wondering what it was like, but yeah, everyone else got to. I never got to. Never got to do anything fun. Well, that always sucked. Hippie Hill in San Francisco. Oh, that's an actual place. Crack their neck and knuckles. I mean, sometimes it's good to get like a neck kind of thing going on, but the knuckle cracking I always thought was a bit odd unless your like joints are feeling really stiffy. You was stuck in bed after ankle surgeries? That's rough, dude. Did you at least have a shot while you were chilling? This lobby's a little empty, but still good. Is it empty? I didn't even notice. Oh, it's 23 on 24. It's not that empty. This is like, what, 40 players out of 60 something? 64? Not too bad. Investors play a big part of rushing games. That's probably also true. But there's one thing I know. Halo Infinite was definitely not rushed, and that game still felt like it was the most rushed game in the world. It's like they threw it together in like 5 months or something. Yeah. A lot of frustration towards that game. I think that's the worst, like one of the worst things going on in life these days, at least for me, is just like, not even Halo is good anymore. Damn, that sucks. Jeez. And I think I'm caught up on all the crazy drink talking. Yeah, I really just want to go out and have some drinks with the lads again at some point. But then again, like, after COVID, I don't really know, like, people anymore. You know, you kind of just, I think it's also a thing with age, is you just kind of, like, disconnect, and you don't really know people that much. And then you're supposed to meet new people through different activities you do as you age, and, you know, mature and have different interests, but, like, didn't really do that the last couple of years. It's very, very strange. And I literally, like, right before COVID, I was making, like, a really big effort to go out and, like, interact with people and meet folks, and then it just kind of, like, it's just a very strange time. Couple 40. Jeez. That's what they call it? I bet they do, Lucas. This game is intense. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people in concentrated areas, right? Halo 2 modding. I'll be fun with that. Have you modded in the ability to do sprays? I love that about the Valve games. On, like, you know, the Valve's, the Source Engine games, where it could be like, I think, does Left 4 Dead do that on PC? I don't know, PC. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The Hidden and other stuff like that, or was it Trouble in Terrorist Town? And I could just go around spraying like signs. I would always do the cookies be crumbling spray. I'd put that everywhere. It was just hilarious. Yeah, that one where I have a Bane one where it's like, your punishment must be more severe. Laugh my ass off on that stuff. Absolutely hilarious. I'm guessing after this operation, we're probably gonna have to go and find a busier lobby with the non-DLC, I would suppose, right? I mean, I do like playing this, though, because, like, we don't... You know, the base maps you play a lot of, but this is a DLC map, so you rarely ever get lobbies of this stuff, so these maps feel really fresh to me, which is nice. Because, you know, I haven't played them in however, like, probably years and years and years, so it feels like a new map. Even though it's not. Yeah. Am I going to watch the playoffs? You bet. You bet.
Ранили?
I don't know, I think COVID was just kind of a terrible time for a lot of folks. Like, I definitely did benefit from it. Like, I think my channel grew quite a bit. You know, a lot more time to work on stuff, but... Yeah, it was very strange. Like, I was,
Тебя ранили?
what the hell was it? Oh yeah, because like I said, at the time I was trying to like get out and do things and join groups and stuff. I was actually making an effort towards that. I think it was like the summer I got disconnected from someone, let's put it that way. And that was bad, going right into COVID, because I was like, literally, I think I was set up to go and meet some people, like, literally the month before everything shut down. I was just like, oh. Yeah, and I was just like, just my luck. But, you know, I think it's another thing. You gotta get to a point where you're, I guess, getting ready to resume doing that again. You know what I mean? Well, that's a big thing. And then you can go and have some fun. Or something. That's what people claim. Infinite is a great game that is incomplete. I'd say the core mechanics are great, but I don't even think the actual story is anything too special. It really just reboots and resets everything. It doesn't really... You know, they wrote themselves into a corner and they basically were struggling the whole time to really get through it. Like, if you really think about the campaign in Halo Infinite, the open world wasn't very good, it wasn't very engaging or interesting, it was kind of boring, it looked really ugly, it wasn't next-gen to any degree. It didn't really show off what the Series X can do. And then when you think about the actual story, it was basically just a complete reset of the Halo story so that they could start from scratch, basically, which they've done a few times already. And then, you know, the kind of narrative itself was a little wonky, it wasn't really well developed. It wasn't, you know, it was longer than other Halo games, but it wasn't a really interesting story, at least for me. It was like, oh, okay, we've messed up, now we need to backtrack and stuff. I'm like I enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid game, but like, I really wouldn't call it a great Halo game. It really isn't. Even the multiplayer, you know, like the base of it's pretty good, but it's lacking lots of weapons, maps, content, modes. I think Big Team Battle in there is just terrible because it's not... Basically, someone at 343 hates the battle rifle. Passionately. And then another person at 343 hates vehicles. And they do everything they can to sabotage Big Team Battle. You know, Halo 4, Big Team Battle was okay, but they kept trying to change it up in weird ways. Halo 5, Big Team Battle was an afterthought. They did a lazy... All the Big Team Battle maps in Halo 5 are Forge maps. And then, obviously, people complained so much, that's why they, you know, even did Big Team Battle as Forge maps, is because people complained about it, like myself. And then, you know, for Halo Infinite, they're like, fine, here's your Big Team Battle. But it's not Big Team Battle, though. It's just random nonsense. You know, there's no, like, vehicle structuring to it. It's very laned in a way that doesn't feel open and big. And it just removes all of the elements that make this Big Team Battle feel so good. Because that used to be all I would play is Big Team Battle. Like, I've been really big on Big Team for years and years and years. And it's just, like, I do not like it in that game. I do not like it, Sam, I am. I do like people liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Will I be streaming Warzone? Like Call of Duty Warzone? If that's what you're asking? No immediate plans to stream any more of that. When they do Warzone 2, I will probably cover it, but... Yeah, I don't have any Warzone plans at the moment. It's kind of boring to me. Like, I played a lot of it when COVID was starting off, so I'm kind of just a little burned out of it. Yeah. Can we do another Gears 3 stream sometime? Definitely, yep. Snoop Dogg skin is awesome. His voice lines are funny. That's great. It should be enjoyable. Scorpion needs a revive.
Тебя ранили?
I do really like this map though. It's neat. Feels like a cold kind of cabin tour. Is the guy trying to run away with the bayonet? My teammate was like blocking all my shots. Ow. BF1 is pretty good. Hear about Godzilla in Warzone? I did. That would be interesting and might entice me to take a look at it. Would have been straight up single player, open. Just a single player open world isn't fun anymore. Well, the thing is like not every game needs to be open world, and I think Halo, from what I've seen, doesn't need to be open world. It was just like a bunch of nonsense, repetitive nonsense. Wow, thanks for saving these Marines, Master Chief. Or, wow, we blew up the structure. Cool, Master Chief. And it's just like, and that open world was ugly. It was so ugly. The pop-in, the low visuals. It really was just like, I did not enjoy exploring it at all. It looked atrocious, and it's the same biome the whole way through. I think people give it way too much of a pass because it's Halo, to be honest. Well, I'm glad other people have like issues and stuff, but I think a lot of people just look at the multiplayer and they ignore like a lot of the problems with the single player aspect as well. Because, you know, you play the regular levels. They're all freaking linear things anyways. There was no need to have the open world. It would have actually been more interesting if the campaign was just linear, and then they had an open world area that you could explore afterwards with your friends. Kind of like Ghost Recon Wildlands, I guess. That would have been more interesting to me if the open world was like an extension of the campaign, like a PvE arena that you could enjoy, instead of it being like the game. Because it really didn't add anything. At least I didn't think so. Who do I think will be in the NHL Finals? Do we have a final bracket yet? Because I don't really want to do any sort of NHL predictions unless we have like a final sort of bracket of who's all going to be in there, right? And I don't think we're quite there yet. We did it, guys. Push forward. We're the Russians, right? For the motherland. Ow. That's a grenade.
We have secured the sector.
Аптечка пригодится!
Ooh, it gets to fight in some houses now. Ooh, and there's a bridge and a town coming up. This is exciting. The Cootie Inn. Disco Elysium. It's a really cool game if you like hardcore, like RPGs. I bet you do, Laurie. The story of World War I and II. I mean, it's not really a story. It's history, right? Doesn't even have XP system. It's beyond that, man. But you've been enjoying LEGO Star Wars. It's great. New Borderlands, never ended up with that. It's always weird that I didn't on that one. They liked my Godfall review or whatever. I didn't even send it in, and they were like, oh, we saw you did this. And then I was like, hey, Gearbox person that I just connected with, do you got a code for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? And I've heard nothing back. They just do not want me checking that game out. EVP mode, where you drop into a hot war zone with Covenant and everything fighting each other? That's essentially what Warzone is, right? I didn't love Warzone. I thought, like, it was good, but it was the mode where I'm like, okay, I play it with somebody, like a pal that's never played Halo before. Or like, we had this one guy I used to play with all the time. He was just terrible at video games. And Warzone was perfect because I'm like, okay, he can do stuff in this one, and I like, you know, doesn't like subtract from the squad and whatnot. What is going on with this climbing? That was weird. Take this lookout, the Samara lookout. For a second there, I thought they were up in the lookout, and I was like, damn. So that could move in as a refugee? That's a little dark, Larry. Penguins over the capitals? Whatever. We already won a cup. Well, World War I was kind of them being really cocky about, like, the imperialistic age. I mean, it's history. You can go, like, read into all of the different, like, emotions and... Well, not emotions, but, like, you know... Well, I guess there was a lot of emotions, but it was a lot of, like, nationalist pride and a lot of, hey, you know, war's always been like this. Let's show everybody who's boss and take over new areas and stuff. And everybody just looking for an excuse to go to war, and then they're just like, this is not like any war we've ever had before, and it just kind of goes on, and yeah. It's, hopefully we've kind of evolved a little bit past that, but it's not a good thing. Like, there's a lot of people who died. Like, it's fun to play it, you know, video games, and it's like we're pretty disconnected from it, but like this stuff happened literally like, what, 100 years ago? Really not that long ago, in the grand scheme of things. But I think Warzone would have been better without the rec packs. I don't know. Always happy to show off Battlefield 1 here. It's a doozy of a download, you bet your ass it is. Can I invite you when it's done? I think you should be able to just join in progress. You shouldn't need any sort of invite in this one. You should be able to get right into our team too. Halo Infinite Open World is going to be a Battle Royale map. I think they're going to do something different. I don't think they're going to take the existing worlds and make it a Battle Royale. They spent, you know, what was it? The job reporting said they've been working on it for 2 years. To me, that sounds like they've crafted a brand new area, gameplay-wise, like a whole new spot to play. And it's probably going to be available as a standalone download, I would imagine, too. And not necessarily, like, it'll be part of Infinite, but you would, like, probably it will be an optional download, or, you know, you won't need Infinite to play it. It kind of sounds like its own thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, the assassination was just kind of an excuse for everybody to fight. Like, tensions were high and anything was going to trigger it, but, you know, that was kind of just the catalyst that kind of got things going, right? It wasn't necessarily, like, the driving point, but it was just sort of everybody's excuse to be like, oh, okay, now the conflict starts. And, yeah. That's kind of how it went. Oh, thanks for the donation there, man. Always appreciated. And yes, I love Bad Company too. It's great. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're saying with the powder keg and stuff. Got it. So you know what's up. It's just it's very interesting looking at that from, you know, that historical standpoint, where it's like, wow, this wasn't too long ago, and it's crazy what starts conflicts and whatnot. And, you know, you can kind of model that off of the regular emotions of those you meet in the day-to-day. One day things are smooth, but you never really know what's going on, and you just gotta deal with it. Ah, damn it, I should have went for the kill, not the revive. Ugh. Bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Which I guess is the same as saying bonjour, Matt, and saying hello there. It's the same thing, just in 2 different languages. Yes. Okay. And we lost both of our spawns. Awesome. What's going on out there, guys? Come on. But yeah, look at the scoreboard. Yeah, you should be able to join, although I think we may be looking for a new lobby after this one, so we might sync up with you then.
20 of our soldiers remain.
Taco Bell cheesy chipotle sauce? Is that even in Canada? But yeah, thanks for being a channel member for 5 months. I always appreciate the support. Yes, it's always nice to see. Oh, you joined already. Right on. Oh, damn it. If we get you in our team. How do you do the whole teams thing? Server info? No. Where do we adjust our teams? Is it the scoreboard? I might have to be alive to do this. Oh, squads. Okay. Is there a creating squad? Oh, never mind. The battle's over anyways. We lost. Failed to take the sector.
We have lost
Hello
the
there.
brothers and sisters.
Welcome.
We must answer with our steel and our cunning. Do not let the Habsburgs have another victory. For the Empire!
For the Empire. Your new empire. But Anakin, my allegiance is to... to democracy. Come on, guys. I believe in our ability to get this job done. I'm the squad leader? I wonder if that means I can kick somebody out. Oh, squads. Okay. Is there like a way I can... Maple Moose sounds pretty cool. Can we get rid of this guy? Kick player. And then I think we can invite you. Where are you? You and Botta? Oh, are you on the other team? Oh, damn. Oh no, you're Russian. I accidentally just kicked that guy. Aw. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, random one guy that you'll never know I said sorry to. My bad. Yeah. No. Get in there and give him some intense cooking with the LMG. That's the way to go. Never expect when the Battlefield 1 night comes in. I mean, can't you technically just... Isn't this game on the cloud, or is this not a cloud game yet? I am assuming eventually their goal, once they get the cloud stuff kind of perfected, is that like every game will run off of the cloud, if that makes sense, or be able to be run off the cloud. Because I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. We'll get him next time. You bet your ass. More like on this battlefield right here, Slaughter. Is that a bad guy? I see like Slaughter behind him, so I can't tell if this is like a bad guy that's there. You know, sometimes the icons really confuse you in these games.
Ранили! Я тебе помогу!
I am on fire. Oh crap.
Держи аптечку!
Whoa. Hello there. You're gonna quit the game and then I can invite you? No. I thought you were in our group, aren't you? Here's the Russian spy, somebody else we know. Where is your gamer tag? Oh, there you are. I see you. Don't worry, we don't have to. You don't have to quit the game for us to invite you. Squads. We just need to kick King Dart again. Poor King Dart. There we go. I don't see you on the... You need to join our squad, is the issue. So you have to... I don't know how to invite you to the squad. You have to go... start squads, and then you need to join our team. And that's how you get into the squad, right? Yeah. Looks like Fille's having to drop the moderator ban hammer on stuff. Nice work. As I accidentally scrolled down the page. Oops. And that's how the bots and stuff get you, man. Okay, how are we struggling to get to A? There you go, you got in the group. Now we're all good to go. Nice shot. There's our buddy. Ooh, jeez. Ow. I'm alive! Nobody see the guy that shot us? Oh, couldn't quite save Slaughter there. Sucks to suck. Yeah, you joined. You're in good. Anyways, it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member, alternatively the Patreon option. Streaming all the time, lots of fun. And my screen thing is glitched, I can't look up or down. Yeah, I literally cannot look up or down. Maybe I can do the charge to fix that? Well, death should fix it, I guess. Even though I didn't want to die. Nobody ever wants to die. The night not integrated? What? Those beautiful mountains. Funny, just flopping over. That was funny. God damn it. Oh, the Nightbot. When I don't have 3 billion things going on at once, I will try to get the Nightbot going in. It's in like a long queue of things I have to do, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on always. Even though there's not new games releasing, there's a lot of other stuff I have to deal with right now. Ooh, that was a bad explosion. But yeah, the idea is, and hopefully we can name it too. I want to call it the Skybot. Little Skybot, ready to go. Okay. It'll be here for all of your summoning commands or something like that. I was actually like assuming that YouTube would eventually do their own kind of like bot system, but I guess not. They're kind of leaving it to third party, I suppose.
We have lost objective apples.
We're taking the depot, guys. We got this. Oh, damn it. Well, I don't have it. I'm dead. Oh, we won! Right on. Oh, we could do the thumbs up emote. Where is that? Again, courtesy of our pal Dave in there, who's that large channel member option.
The 1916 Brusilov offensive proved to be the worst
A Mobot?
crisis
I don't know what the
of
Mobot
for
is.
Austria-Hungary and the Triple Entente's greatest victory. But it came at a tremendous loss of life.
How to reply to dumb questions.
Much of the territory gained by Brusilov was lost to the Germans.
Little bot coming in.
West.
I see you've asked a dumb question. Let me answer that for you. Apple AirPods? I haven't tried Apple AirPods. I have no idea. Insomnia? No, not really, no. Actually, I was sleeping better than I had slept in quite a while, not too long ago. I was really getting into the groove. The Pineapple Cup? The Pineapple Cup comes randomly. You never know when the Pineapple Cup is going to appear, but when it does, it's a magical time. Alright, so I assume we're gonna go and play another server. Let's see how busy this one is. Look at us, we're battle-hardened Russians. Next operation starts. Okay, so it's like, how many players are left in the server? 27, 24, that's 51 out of 6. That's not too bad. We might stay in this and see what the next lobby is, see if people keep with it. Oh, there's Heisenberg too. Yeah, we might keep with this and see what we get. A lot of mixed hashtag Kev emotes. You know, sometimes he is watching, guys. Dun 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 dun. Time to get my dailies done for the Pokemon Go. Oh, what is a sniper wolf? Is that a wolf that goes? "Woo"? Wow, that's not a very good howl. Who is Kevin? That is a good question. What is Kevin? That's another one for you. The Volga River.
Царской армии
Didn't we do this already or no?
папахи. Мы разные, но нас объединила ненависть к большевикам.
Мы трижды пытались взять город. Взятие царицы
3 times
это
they've tried to take
ободряющий
this
ключ
town.
всему миру,
But they will
презирающий
not take our freedom. If we're playing on the same map that we already played, like if it's on a loop of the same operation, we'll go do a different one then. I feel like we did this map. Slaughter, did we do this level?
Огромного стального монстра.
Hmm.
Сегодня войну выигрывает тот, кто контролирует железные.
Ooh, there's a blizzard. Maybe we didn't do this level. I don't remember a blizzard. No, we did Volga River first, didn't we? I don't remember there being a blizzard though. Round starts when enough players are ready. The maps are in a loop, that's how all operations are. I know, but we completed the operation. Shouldn't it switch to a new operation though? Yeah, you know what? I think we did this one. We're gonna go look for a different operation, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna look for a different operation. Kevin's always watching. He's got 2 eyes sometimes. Alright, let's see what kind of lists we get. Wall of Iron, Kaiserschnitt. Walls of Iron, the Ballroom Blitz. I'm assuming people need to be able to join in, so we'll do that one. Oh, St. Quentin Scar. Okay, 48 out of 64. I kind of want spaces for people to join in, so I think we're going to go with that one so that people can, you know, find their way into the match. This helped the franchise? That was interesting. No, it stays in the same operation. I'm pretty sure it swaps between them. Yes, people do play this still.
This infernal bombardment, the noise, the smoke.
The infernal bombardment, the most tremendous cannonade I've ever heard. It swept round us in a wide curve of red leaping flame, quite unending. He talks too fast.
They're calling them stormtroopers. Jerry's best. Got orders to leave their trenches and charge right into us.
Come on, concentrate on your bayonet. Imagine
Stormtroopers.
it piercing the hearts of the Hun. Every last one of them.
Ooh, spooky. Here we go, into the battle. Hopefully. Defend the sectors. What direction are they coming from? I don't know what direction they're coming from. I gotta set the squad though. Oh, we're our own squad. We're the Harry squad. That's great. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what direction they're coming from. That way? Yeah, they're definitely coming from over there. Oof, damn. Food channels? That's a lot of competition. Bad Company 2 is still playable. I literally did multiplayer matches of it like a month or two ago. Yeah.
We have lost objective apples.
Ow. Getting barbed wire things, wooden wire things. There's like a lot of different people in different spaces shooting at me, and I don't know who to shoot back at. Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, yes, hopefully that one is good. Play Legacy and GTA. There's a lot on the Series X to enjoy. Like the Game Pass. I don't know. I think it'd be really weird if I couldn't play, like, you know, 360 original Xbox era games.
We are losing
It would be very sad if I couldn't. Oh, the Elden Ring. Everybody loves the Elden Ring. It's so popular. It's so hot right now. Whoa, those guys got smoked there by what looked like artillery.
Let me patch your wounds.
We are losing objective butter.
I was kind of hoping they'd be charging right over here so I could shoot them, but that did not seem to be the case. Yeah. I like the snowy maps. They were pretty cool. I remember seeing the snow levels for the first time
We have lost the
at
sector.
E3 at EA Play the one year. I got to see the whole Revolution pack and play in their like EA Play areas. That was really cool. Go into a nice air-conditioned area for like 2 minutes and then you have to run out to the heat again. It was hot. EA Play always, at the first year they did EA Play, it was really cool. It was this air-conditioned place that was like 2 minutes from, you know, where they do most of E3, the convention center. And then the next years they did EA Play at like Hollywood Boulevard, I think, in this like lot. And it was just so hot there. It was like, it was ridiculous. You had like, I always got sunburned, actually. Always got sunburned going and doing the EA Play stuff. And it's hard to transition from cold, dark climate to scorching hot climate for a week.
I can fix your wounds.
And I killed a couple guys. You know, those blimps look a little menacing over A there, right? And a few of those big blimps in the sky.
We are losing objective apples.
Damn, that was a big explosion. Tank shots. You could really see the ground and everything get blown up when you get shot in this game. Yeah, it was always the most... Really? I thought they had some hilarious little showcases and stuff. They always had some of the more interesting, like, demo areas. Again, that first year was so cool. All air-conditioned indoors. You had Battlefield 1 on the main floor. There was a little side room where you could play NHL and FIFA, and I think they had NBA that year as well. And then they would have at the top floor, like on the roof, you could go and play Titanfall 2, which was really cool. Yeah. There's a big Titan up there and stuff. It was really neat. I think that was like, what, 2016 or something like that? I think 2015 was 2015 when they did the first EA Play, or was that in 2016 the first one? Maybe in 2017. No, 2016 makes sense for that. Have I played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion? I was looking at it. It seems to be the big game of the attention right now. These tanks are definitely smoking our asses. New FIFA and Madden, and maybe a shooter game too, or a Sims DLC. I got to take a picture with one of the zombies from Plants vs. Zombies. That was fun.
You want me to patch you up?
We are losing objective apples.
Losing objective apples. Favorite American hockey team? I like the Capitals. I mean, ugh.
We have lost objective apples.
This is a guy just lying down on the road. That's funny.
We are losing objective butter. We have lost objective butter.
EA killed Garden Warfare. Yeah, they definitely did, which was sad. I like Garden Warfare. Yeah, Skate 4 is being tested on, although apparently I heard it was just going to be called Skate. Your PS5 is finally on the way. I hope you enjoy the console and have fun with it. Congrats on getting one. Climb in the artillery. I guess more like vaulting the artillery.
We are losing objective apples.
What? I stabbed him with the freaking syringe. Come on. Get out of here. This guy's got like a strange helmet on. It's very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Yeah. Yeah, EA's doing some interesting projects. You know, they got like, you know, Skate's coming back. They're doing Dead Space is coming back. We're getting a new Mass Effect someday. Dragon Age is coming back. They're doing some different projects.
Objective apples.
Have a lot of those studios been mishandled over the years? Probably. Is it their own faults? No idea. It is a good question. Yeah, BioWare used to be at the top of the game. So did DICE. And yeah, they used to hit on all cylinders. Didn't they? EA. I do like the, was it the EA Originals or EA Creative games? It's nice that they fund smaller projects, though. That guy got always an MG turret guy. Hello there. DICE, the Plants vs. Zombies IP. Cornman, he's cool. I always like the sunflower. Little dopey sunflowers with the magic hats going around, all dancing and stuff, killing people. It was great. For a kid's game, it sure is violent. I actually don't know why they wouldn't just keep doing that game, because like it was pretty popular. And it's basically a perfect way to indoctrinate children into loving the Battlefield series when they're older, because it plays the exact same.
We have lost
damn it.
objective apples.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hey, they don't just sell you microtransactions, they also sell you battle passes, all kinds of things. At one point they did loot crates, you know. Whoa.
We have taken objective butter.
Take that first aid.
Ow. Hold the monastery. The core and Holio. Would I have liked Xbox to make a VR? I mean, it would have been cool. There's still lots of generation time for them to do so if they want, but I mean, we don't necessarily need a VR on Xbox. You know, would I like there to be one? Oh, definitely, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. So, yeah, it's kind of just thoughts on that. The imp doing damage? Yeah, that was always funny. Yeah, I usually just play as a pea shooter or the base zombie, because those ones usually kick the most ass, but yeah, I did always enjoy the dopey sunflower. With the magic hat, the wizard's or sorcerer's hat on. It's delightful. Damn. We're getting sniped and tanked hard on this map.
We are losing objective butter.
They're losing the B. Really, the bomber planes are freaking taking us out like crazy. And the gas. I could like gas
We have
grenades.
lost objective
Oof.
butter.
That could, there's too many of them. You got snow? Congrats. No, that would be. I love how that's the poll. No, that would be weird to get snow. Definitely tell where a lot of people are from.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
You want those wounds patched?
Now I'm on fire. Ah, stab him. Stab him in the eye, but he's still alive. Must hurt at least. Got VR with your PS5, but there's not a VR for the PS5 out yet. It's impossible. We are like really holding down this monastery.
Your wounds, I can fix them. First aid, use it.
Would I stop reviewing games if VR became mainstream? No, I'd probably just review VR games. It's still video games. I got revived! Nice! And I'm on fire!
First aid for you.
And not in a good way.
You got damage. I'll pick you up.
We are losing objective butter.
I'll fix those wounds.
Oh, I ran under the tank practically, damn it. That Sniper Elite 5. Oh, well, it's a good game.
Objective
At least I hope it will be. Should be fun to review. Using the PS4 VR with the PS5, it's not the same. Oh, and it's been a while. I missed the last point where I'm like, hey, yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, a Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Lots of fun. We are still holding on to this monastery. Damn. Airstrike's killer, though. The other team has really great air superiority.
We have taken objective butter.
Taking objective butter. I gotta say, I'm really surprised that we are holding this spot so effectively. I thought for sure we would get pushed back, considering how fast we lost those other two spots.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
Freaking tanks, man. They've got like the armor and they've got the planes, and there's just like nothing we're doing about it. And I'm not even equipped to destroy that kind of thing. I literally just save lives. Oh, we lost it.
We have lost the sector.
I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. Now we've got to survive and protect this small town. They're ringing the bell. It's like Age of Empires. Age of Empires. Speaking of which, there's rumors are saying we might get that this year on console. That would be sick. Imagine if they got all of the Age of Empires games ported to console. Oh, that'd be so cool. So cool. I would do so many streams of that. I just think I kind of sliced that guy and killed him. Whoa.
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
Yeah, it's that armor that's just freaking brutalizing our team here.
I can patch your wounds.
Saving lives, kicking ass. Oh geez,
We have lost
tanks.
objective Charlie.
Use that first aid.
Damn, where'd that come from? Oh, he's in the building. Yeah, no, it's really back and forth kind of struggle going on here, I'd say. Really back and forth.
We have lost objective Butter.
Oh, and we moved ahead to the next stage of the possible sponsorship that we might be seeing down the road, guys, on the live stream. So, that's a sign of array of positivity or something. I don't know. Something interesting.
We are losing objective Apples.
We're losing objective apples.
50 attackers remain.
That just won't do.
We have lost objective Apples.
Run over by... I getting exploded by
We
tanks.
have lost the sector.
Now we got pushed out of that sector? Those 3 spots! We had 3 spots when they pushed us all the way back here? Oh, wow. This is like there was the whole town. They just like systematically took that town in seconds. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, I got shot. Okay, I was like, how did the horse get me?
The enemy has reached the final objective.
Whoa, that guy just stabbed that guy in the back. That was pretty cool.
50 attackers remain.
First aid. Get packed up.
Using the tank as cover. Hopefully our tanks can actually do some damage this time. Oh, never mind. It's looking like you're on fire a bit there, Slaughter. Oh, I thought that guy was dead already. Oh, damn it.
Lost objective Apples.
Oh, I hope you enjoy your Sherlock Holmes play. I don't know, I'm very excited. Hopefully this goes up. There's like a 3rd round of acceptance I have to get through for the sponsor thing on that one. So fingers crossed. It could still all fall apart, which it probably will. Haha.
There's some first aid.
I was healed by Slaughter before I was exploded. I'm alive again. Freaking tanks, man. Damn it.
We are losing objective Butter.
Ugh. I, for one, welcome our sponsorship overlords. That's what I'm thinking.
20 attackers remain.
Ah, we are so losing this.
We have lost objective Butter.
This is embarrassing, almost. I mean, it definitely is. We held that one spot so valiantly, and now we're just kind of like, we just let them steamroll us. We lost. I can't help but feel that this is all Slaughter's fault in some way or another.
This fight is not over, not by a long chalk. Let's retreat to Amiens. We'll dig in there and show these blinders what we British are truly made of.
The initial attacks in the Kaiserschlacht campaign successfully broke through the British lines, forcing its armies back towards the city of Amiens. This vital railway junction connecting all Allied troops across France was Germany's true...
We're gonna have to defend the city? The suburbs of the Amiens? This is gonna be hell, guys. I'm excited though. Bugsnax is only like 8 days away. Yeah. It definitely was a vehicle slaughtering, that's for sure.
Let 'em think they're winning. Jerry don't know us Brits. You put our backs to the wall, we'll fight tooth and nail to the death.
This city, Amiens, it isn't far from the old Somme battlefield. A field where every yard is soaked in British blood. The men don't forget that. It's do or die this time. Everybody knows it. The French, the Canadians,
The Canadians. Yo, we got a shout out.
All of our allies. But for now, we stand alone with our backs.
Surprised they mentioned us. Usually the British are like too good to do that in wartime. That's funny. No planes on this map, but I love getting pounded by air support every 2 minutes. Not enough players are ready to go. Come on, guys, load in. They must be on last-gen consoles.
Losing objective apples.
Not objective apples. Oof. Buy no fun drink. Keeping things steady. Keeping water alive. Snacking with bugs. Coming to a stream to you. Yeah, it's damn right. Bug snacks is the way to go. That's all we're gonna be playing. It's just bug snacks.
We have lost objective apples.
Should we be like protecting B, or should we just go to A? I don't even see anybody over at B. It'd be like the easiest capture in the world. It's still a full lobby. Yeah, 58 players out of 64. That's good.
You want me to patch you up?
Besides, no need to drink every night.
We are losing objective butter. We have lost objective butter.
Ooh, looks like Slaughter's trying to take A back by himself. Oh, never mind. He failed miserably. What a shocker.
We have lost the sector.
You know, all the hopes and dreams of the British Army rested on his shoulders, and he couldn't get the job done. Ooh, I can't say I'm too surprised.
Return to the combat area.
It's a lot of ash and fog out here. I think everybody's going home with some rust lung.
A flame trooper
Ugh.
is available near your location.
Is that a bad guy? What the heck was that? Oh, he got the flamethrower kit. Great.
We have lost objective butter.
Slaughter brought me back to life. He may not be able to hold the line, but at least he can save the odd life or two.
I'll fix those wounds.
People may care a lot about kills, but they care about how many lives we save. Wow, I'm actually almost out of bullets here. We got 12 shots. I have to start scavenging off of dead bodies. Not Pont Neuf Square.
You want those wounds patched?
Aw, damn it. Just anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You get cool perks like the emotes, alternatively the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. I'm alive and I have ammo. Wow, that's a 2-for-1. Is there any way I could like blow this up? Can I like climb on it? It's bad it's not like Halo where I can get up on it and like jump in there and break it down. Does it notice me? Yeah, it noticed me. Kinda funny.
We are losing objective.
Just chilling out beside it. Yeah. People always enjoy their battlefield. Oh, dead from the tank again. Not the best of spots.
We have lost objective butter.
Oof. I'm dead. Retreat failed? Ah, by the gods. Ah, we'll have to hold the next line, I guess. Once again, Slaughter couldn't keep him away. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Our battlefield expert here. What rank is he at? He's level 116. Wow, unbelievable. I really thought he had the line. Hey, Pip, welcome. Yeah. If you guys need anyone to blame, you can throw your blame on Slaughter or Kevin. Kevin loves that. It goes by faster when you play at a higher frame rate. I think that's a psychological effect a little bit, but that's cool. I mean, when you play at higher frame rates, the games do feel more fluid and smoother when you're going through them. It's a big change. And it quickens, it feels like it quickens the pace almost.
Your wounds, I can fix them.
Who wants to get blown up by the tank next?
There, first aid. I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
We have lost objective Charlie.
You're injured, I can help. For you, first aid. Let me patch your wounds.
Oh, I could have kept reviving those guys. Get in there with the tank, Slaughter. Such cute little tanks in World War I.
I can fix your wounds.
I give everyone lazy revives because I don't care.
Use that first aid.
Now we can advance, guys. Syringe in hand, apparently. Ow.
Take that first aid.
We are losing objective
Yeah,
butter.
that's such a cute little tank. We're taking back the depot. We've got the armor.
We have lost objective butter.
Carrying is hard. Yeah, I know that. The jet trooper at Battlefront? This isn't Battlefront. There's no jet trooper in this. I go revive that guy? I think my duty is capturing this position. Ooh, Slaughter's tank's not looking too good. If only he had, like, an engineer that could fix it.
We have taken objective butter.
aid, get patched up.
Whoa, where are these guys getting shot from?
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
Are they like in the left there? Oh, I'm dead too. Gas grenades, they're toxic, I tell you. Have I tried the 120 FPS? I have, I did a video on it. But when you're streaming, I don't have the pass-through, so I can't enjoy the magic of 120. Hello there. How many do we have to kill? 127. Yeah, I don't think we're holding this line here, guys. They are blowing through here. Hello there from India. Welcome.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
You got damage? I'll fix you up.
That was a really poorly thrown fire grenade.
We have lost objective apples.
Whoa, I just did a climb flip into the air thing. That was pretty cool.
First aid for you. Are you hurt? I'll patch you up. First aid for you. You want me to patch you up? That's first aid for you.
Look at me saving lives even in the middle of this complete cluster of death. Hold this really, like, we'd probably be getting some really bad, like, lung damage doing all this fighting in here. Could be worse though. Could be asbestos.
First aid, use it.
Actually, maybe some of this building. When that's not bad.
First aid, take it.
Maybe more of a World War II onwards thing. Oh, damn. That was a crazy grenade. Yes, they never talk about the Canadians in the war.
First aid. Here, first aid.
I mean, why would it matter to you, Larry? You're not even in this, like... Not even from Canada. Hello there.
First aid for you.
The hell is that guy going? Nah, I want to be the mortar guy. Series X, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty great console, what can I say? At least it isn't mustard gas. Yeah, can you even... I mean, that would be pretty dark. I don't need another, what is that? Spec Ops The Line experience, that's for sure. Grenades!
Your wounds, I can fix them. You want me to patch your wounds?
We are losing objective button.
Will I ever play Halo Infinite multiplayer? I don't have any plans to play Halo Infinite multiplayer anytime in the near future. And I don't believe I'll be coming back to play Season 2 either. Just gonna throw a grenade and a health pack at the ground right in front of me. It's probably the smartest way to heal myself. Kind of adds a little bit of a danger I need to my health pack collection. That's for sure. Yeah.
You're injured, I can help.
We are losing objective butter.
There's a lot of death in this hallway. Is this where we make our stand is down this hallway of hell? 'Cause that's crazy. A little champagne before bed? Why? What are you celebrating?
We have taken objective apples.
Got it! We've taken it!
20 attackers remain. We have lost objective butter.
I can patch your wounds.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie.
Ow. There's only 5 tickets left, and then we have to defend the sector all over again. Why don't I like Infinite? Lack of content. Doesn't really feel like classic Halo. Don't like the big team battle, so not interested in it. Do not look up the Spec Ops scene. Yeah, Spec Ops is freaking like when I first played that when I was younger. That game was like that really messed me up a little bit because it was just like I was not expecting that. Very few games do that kind of thing, right? We held the line. Except we have to do 2 defenses. They really make you work for it as the defenders, don't they? Defend the hallway. How did I find a match on this game? Oh, there's always matches. Yeah, there's tons of matches available. I have perished. $250 tickets. That's gonna be grueling, guys. That's what that is. Damn it, I was trying to shoot the guys in the front, but I should have been shooting the guy in the back. Yes, enjoy your new bottle. Ooh, wow, they kind of blitzkrieged our 2 spots this time. That's not good. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Would our team just like disappear or something? Well, I guess as long as we just camp out B, we're indestructible, aren't we? No, we're taking A. No, we're taking C. There's just a bunch of skulls at A. I was like, oh, we're taking it back. But I mean, as long as we just hold this hallway, we're all good.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
There are a lot of bad guys. It might be a good idea to actually flank around that area.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Why do I have a gas mask on? I didn't want to put a gas mask
We have
on.
lost objective Charlie.
died.
We have taken objective apples.
Yeah, we took apples back. That's good. Use this to maybe flank around a bit. Cycle a tour. Must have been hard to be selling stuff during a war and whatnot, like businesses wise. Then again, I can't imagine the government really cracking down on taxes or anything either. Nah, they always get their taxes.
Get some first aid.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. My taxes were freaking brutal this year. they were way higher than I was expecting. I was like, oh damn. Yeah, kind of crazy. Oh, I'm alive again. I'm dead again.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh crap. Yeah, and then I get clubbed in the back of the head.
We have lost objective butter.
We do taxes in April. Well, I mean, you can do the taxes starting in January, but the deadline, I think, is like the end. It was the end of the month.
We have taken objective Charlie.
You only have snow bunnies? That's nice. Orange or apple? Probably the orange. Oranges are very easy to eat. Not even much of a question, to be honest. I mean, both of them are fine, but yeah, the oranges, you just very easy to eat. Not a lot to them. I actually quite enjoy mandarin oranges. Yeah. Yeah, I believe the tax cutoff's like on the 24th or something like that.
We have lost objective.
I've just been really, like, doing a lot of other stuff this year. And because the tax level or tax rate was so high, I was kind of getting somebody to take a look over it to make sure I was doing it all correctly, and I was like, oh damn. Yeah. They, unless you make like a lot, they take a lot in Canada, which is kind of weird. Yeah. It is definitely fascinating. But we do get incredible social services and whatnot, so it is worth it.
We are losing objective Charlie. We have taken objective butter. We have lost objective Charlie.
I'm on fire! I burned alive? Lovely. Yeah, but orange is so much easier. You just go, it's done. You need like an orange hole, basically. The only inconvenience is the peeling, but it takes like 2 seconds. Snoop Dogg's on Vanguard? Yeah, I'll do a video of that. I don't think I'll do a stream. I'm pretty, take a little bit of a Vanguard break stream-wise until the new season starts, but yeah, I'll do a probably 20-minute video or something on Snoop Dogg. Treating me good this year. I'm also doing well with views and stuff. But, yeah, whatever. I mean, I definitely appreciate all the support. It's nice that people, you know, online are at least somewhat interested in me enough to do some, like, you know, support here or there on things. It's very nice. Whoa, yeah, I thought I'd go revive our buddy there. It's like 4 or 5 guys sitting under the stairs. It's like Harry Potter's closet. In his closet room. Damn. Pretty close, almost got him. Yeah. Should learn from Turnip Boy commits tax fraud. I can't believe that's a thing. No, it's fine to ask random questions. I mean, I mix things up too. You guys have seen the polls. They're crazy these days. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm in some kind of Groundhog Day loop, but time progresses. Slaughter revived me, and I died again. He revived me into death. That's pretty dark. We need to get on the B, guys. We've only got to hold off 80 more of them. I don't know how well this is gonna go. But I do know that you should like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
I'll deal with those wounds if you like. Patch your wounds. That's first aid for you.
Oof, it's like I go one way there's gas, one way there's fire, other way I'm getting shot at. I'm alive! Go in these like little hidey holes and they're freaking getting shot from that side. This is really a hell of a freaking like apartment complex area or wherever we are. Are these like this the back alley of like businesses or something? Like what kind of place is designed like this? Are these I think these are apartments. Too bad I can't mount my gun like I can in COD. Can't quit now, Bugsnax is so close, it is. What's this battlefield? It's the one where you're in World War I. Pay a lot of taxes and get no services, that sucks. Do a TurboTax review. Well, here we are, taking a look at TurboTax here. Yeah, it's got a lot of features. You can do the regular forms. Comes in a bunch of different versions. We've got the business. We've got the at home, you know, for the different individuals. You put your slips in here and it automatically tracks your information. You know, should the software cost as much as it does? Probably not. Are they raking in cash, easy cash off of people at no work to them? Probably, yes. But, yeah, no, it's definitely got a lot to enjoy. You know, it runs pretty effectively. Does it look the exact same as the previous year's TurboTax? Absolutely, yes. So, you know, not a lot of innovation, but this is kind of a must-have thing because, you know, if you did it last year, you might as well do it the same this year. That's TurboTax for you. With oil money? That's great. Good luck finding something like that. Like, honestly, like, the pool of people I have seemingly in my city to, like, for potential, like, love interest is just so low. I don't think that kind of thing exists. And I mean, what do I have to offer except for a really groovy profession? And I mean, technically, you know, you wouldn't have to get daycare or whatever, or what is it, childcare or something, because I work from home, so that would be a cut of the budget. But yeah, no, I don't have necessarily like the greatest perks. I actually technically do pretty well, I guess. I'm you know, relatively fit, wickedly hilarious. You guys haven't seen anything on the streams even, and I definitely have a good understanding of social economics. Societal pressures, like a very interesting intellectual conversations. I like long walks on the beach, walks in nature.
50 attackers remain.
Yeah, I enjoy like old school museum type things. It's very exciting. Oh, we lost that place? I thought we were gonna hold that forever. I'm averagely tall, not too bad. Got good levels of stamina. Down for whatever. Yeah, you know, actually, you know what? I do have a lot of cool attributes. What can I say?
Your wounds, I can fix them.
But yeah, seriously, like the pools of individuals I come across. Oof, man. feel like nobody my age has their like stuff together. And then if you dip into the younger ones too, they're even more or less composed. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's funny. I don't think there's too many oil tycoon ladies. Yeah. Clementines are sweeter than oranges. You get your heresy out of here. Oranges are the best. Sugar mamas with oil money. Not even like a thing anymore. Ugh.
You want me to patch you up?
20 attackers.
It was funny though, the one time where I was seeing this one gal and she's like, she's whatever her profession was, she's like, well, I don't make a lot of money, so you know, you're not getting that from me anyways, and just like walked on. I was like, it's a very good selling point. At least they're straight up about it, I guess. But that was very funny to me. Yeah, I don't make anything, so it is what it is. I'm not saying me, but they were saying that. I do okay, I think. I was looking up like averages. I'm alright. Your buddy went to Vietnam and brought back a wife? Yay! You have to do all the work. I don't think you want to get in those arrangements, because usually you end up having to like send money back over there, you know, and it's kind of like, nah, that's not for me. Oranges, you can peel them in 2 seconds. They're small. Those are mandarin oranges, which are the oranges I prefer. Good win. One more win, guys. Believe in Slaughter carrying the team. They're known as cuties, really? I always thought they were just... I've only heard of them called mandarin oranges. We only get them here during, I think during Christmas or whatnot. I believe is usually when we can get them. Yeah. Very funny. I mean, ideally, it would be nice to have come across someone that I get along with and has a similar financial situation. That would be ideal. And has some level of their life put together. Yeah. You know, because they're always finding themselves. Everybody's always finding themselves. It's weird. Yeah. I like how it's not you getting these mandarin oranges. It's always the wife that brings them in. It's kind of funny. Ugh, I can't even go to the gym tomorrow because my vehicle's messed. That sucks. I'm finally getting back up to half an hour cardio. I was really proud of that. I was like, yes. That's how you burn the calories, guys. Oh, that's how you burn the pounds. Lots of cardio, low calorie intake. I mean, if I didn't enjoy eating, you know, I'd probably be like a toothpick or something. Which isn't very... I don't like that at all anyways, but yeah. I can't believe we lost that spot up there, actually. We were holding that alleyway of hell for so long. That was our alleyway of hell.
Use that first aid.
Nice. Could have been the cutie. I've never heard of the Cuties brand. Have their stuff together. I don't know. It's just it's strange, and you always see like a lot of how people are through like Instagram posts and everything like that too, and like I look on the dating app profiles, and it's just like everyone is so underwhelming. And it's not even like underwhelming in the fact that it's just like, oh, there's one or two things I don't like, but it's just like, I can't believe I live in a populace this large. Like I think we're third biggest in Canada, and like options are so like minimal. It's like I roll my eyes. I mean, there's probably good ones out there. I have no idea. I don't keep coming across them, that's for sure.
aid.
Ow.
First aid, use it.
I love the little adverts in these Battlefield games. Pretty cool. I wonder why they never did anything like that in 2042, you know, the advert billboards. And that was also something I thought was weird recently. I've noticed, like, on some threads where it's like, I think Xbox was exploring in-game advertisements or something for free-to-play games. And other people are like, oh, the future of your video games are gonna have, like, ads like KFC and stuff in them. And I'm like, have you guys not been playing very long? Like, I remember playing Vegas 1 and 2, and there was literally, like, ads. Like, you play Need for Speed Underground 2? There's Best Buys in the game, and there's, like, ad billboards. It's just surprising that people are, like, haven't seen that before. Like, it was a very prominent thing in gaming. I mean, hell, we get, like, branded or sponsored, like, in-game items all the time. There's, the frickin' NBA games. You get, like, goddamn commercials. You pay, like, $90, you get commercials in your game. It's ridiculous. But it's like, I'm just surprised people are so acting like this is a weird and new thing that they're trying out when it's been around for, like, decades. It just kind of disappeared for a bit. Did we lose? Oh, come on. We fought a hell of a battle. Slaughter. If VR becomes mainstream, I'd have to review 7 to 10 hour games on my feet. I'd just be sitting down. I would be so fit, though. That was the one thing I always said about VR was, like, if we got VR and we got, like, a treadmill and stuff, I would be hella fit. Like, if we played these shooter games, we had to be in VR actually moving, I would be so goddamn fit. So fit. We'll get him next time, Slaughter. Hopefully you'll be able to, try a little harder.
This speculative situation will surely impact the outcome.
Yeah. But as I always say, my expectations for other people are very, very minimal. And often, nobody hits the mark. Oh, and did you guys hear that Netflix lost, was it 200,000 subscribers or something this quarter when they were projected to gain 1.8 or 1.4 million or something? Yeah, and their shares are down like 20-something%, which would actually mean it's a good time to buy Netflix shares when they dip like that much. But I think it'll go lower. I think the age of Netflix growth is kind of shrinking down. I could see why maybe they were trying to cut, you know, reviewers like myself out almost. Yeah. It's very interesting. The next operation. So is this like the same operation? Well, we'll see what happens here. Yes, this game is still quite populated. You're too busy reviving me all the time? You should be able to revive and lead the team. Come to Toronto? I don't know, it's a little too busy Toronto for me. Prototype hat hands, yeah. Slaughter's aggression was felt that day. Yeah. Married for 19 years? Wow, congratulations. That's impressive. That's quite impressive. 94 and 45. That guy had a lot of kills, and we still lost. Like, we mowed them down for quite a few rounds. I can't believe I'm level 67 in this game. Damn it. That's crazy. Ugh. Oof. I don't know, the concept's almost more interesting, that I think people were more into getting, like, married or connecting at, like, younger ages in the past or whatnot. And nowadays, people feel, like, no pressure or interest. Like, most, you know, a lot of people just feel no pressure or interest to do anything like that. Which is, I guess, good, but also very different. It's interesting. I mean, it's a different time. Things have shifted. You know, obviously lost a couple years to COVID and whatnot there, so it is, it's very odd. But anyways, let's storm this front here. This switches between different, like, attack operations. Slaughter, you said it just rotated through the same one. This is a different operation than the other one was. Yeah, this is entirely different. Is it weird you get super? I don't know what super is. they send you a message. Yeah, they increased the cost of the Netflix subs by I think 25% or something across the board, and it's like, again, they were supposed to grow by I think it was 1.8 million subscribers, and they ended up with a net loss of 200,000. So that's you know, it's like 2 million subscribers lost in a quarter. That's not good. You know, because they expect to keep on growing and growing, which, again, you know, I don't think growth is infinite for most companies that always seem to think it is, but yeah, I don't know. They've made a lot of mistakes recently. Even I'm not too interested in them, and I mean, I was working with them for like 5 years or so. I think it's on them. Maybe they'll clear their mind up and change things, but hard to say. Yeah. Hyper off of soda? Well, that's because it's got caffeine in it. Had Pizza Hut in it. That's what I'm saying. So many games had advertisements, and it was just like, it was very common, and now people are acting online like it's never been a thing in games, and I'm just like, you know, I have a Need for Speed video, or Need for Speed Underground 2 video coming out at some point in the next month or so. I don't know when. Everything gets moved around and shuffled, but like, you know, that game, you drive by Best Buys, there's ads on like the billboards, the races are sponsored in the game, and that game came out a long time ago. And, you know, like, again, where you say Rainbow Six Vegas, you know, you would see like rotating billboards in that game, and it wasn't weird or anything. I do wonder from a copyright standpoint, though, for when I do video stuff nowadays, if that would be an issue.
Let me patch your wounds.
I guess as long as it's not an animated billboard, I have no idea. Disney and Netflix both? Ah. Show my controller? It's getting replaced soon because the bumper doesn't really work. The right bumper. Which, again, very good on Hex Gaming to offer a replacement and to allow me to keep my existing controller here. I will use it as a display item. Rest in peace, little green and gold controller. I think I'm going to try a different color combination. I love the stealth controller, but I also, you know, I think I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go crazy and do some kind of crazy chrome thing. I have no idea yet, but I'm going to fiddle around with it, see what I like. I have been promoted. Right on. Netflix loses if they get rid of it. I think getting rid of account sharing or cracking down on it is definitely going to be the end of them. They're making a lot of bad mistakes. Their library isn't that great. It was, for a time, pretty decent. They had some big hits, but like, it's, you know, I think like HBO, and especially with Discovery being attached to them now. And then what was it, Disney Plus, you know, they're kind of, I don't really think that any of the subscription companies, any of them, really offer something that I must have in terms of like so much content that I'm always into it. For a time that was Netflix, but they're definitely not at that level anymore for me. And like, Disney, I don't feel like they have enough stuff for me to be too interested in. I would say maybe HBO Max is like my most of interest, but again, we don't get that in Canada. We have Crave. So Crave is kind of like, I guess, what I have and brings the most value, but yeah, I don't know, it's just a weird situation. Is that our teammate? It is a teammate, okay. I shot. He's gone. Okay. Damn it. Add better movies and stuff. Well, they don't, like, all of the companies keep their content now because they want their own streaming services. Why give it to Netflix when they can do their own? And that's kind of really messed things up in the market. I have a custom PS5 controller too. What? Red Chrome buttons. Same company. I actually quite like the controllers. I just wish this one didn't break down. I'll enjoy your Series S then. They are apparently working on a next-gen Crazy Taxi or whatever. That apparently is happening. Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio apparently are coming back. I believe that was a recent rumor. Yeah. I'll have a good one there, Laurie, I guess. Oh, freaking artillery strikes. Man, we are getting bombarded again. True crime games had real places? Like as in the city they were set? Or as in like the advertisement? I know it's right. I bet you do, Larry. I bet you do. Ooh, jeez. No, I'm out of the combat zone. Swim! Swim! Oh, that was close. How are they over here? Jeez. No, let me check. I just want to get those controller reviews linked. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm just adding to the chat my 2 different controllers. That one, and then the PS5. In case you guys want to see them more in depth. Blade is Marvel? Well, there's a lot of, like, some companies don't even have access to certain things because of, like, licensing deals and that are still ongoing. But Disney is starting to embrace the more mature stuff, it seems, and they have that in other markets, like in Canada. You can get the Stars program, which is where all their mature Fox stuff, and it seems like Disney might be aiming to embrace that a little bit more, which I would prefer because, you know, I'm an adult. I want to see adult content. Oh, it is getting crazy out here. I just want to stab somebody on horseback. Oh, come on. The horse was like on top of that guy. You get it through T-Mobile for like $3. That's a pretty good deal. So they subsidize it a little bit. They're doing pretty good on this attack, though. I gotta say. Damn. They're retaking A. Come on, guys. Ooh. Destroyed plane.
We are losing objective butter.
I wonder if that's something 2042 lacks, is like the gritty sort of like destruction aspect. I did that glitch again where my gun isn't working or I can't aim in. Ah! Yes. Bladed. PS5 games that are new? I mean, they just released Gran Turismo. And Horizon came out not too long ago, but I don't know if there's anything else that came out recently. You could play Ratchet & Clank if you missed that one on PS5. It's pretty good. This is a very weird place to be in. Yeah, this is literally like a suicide thing. I will redeploy before the return to combat gets me. It may look like a super stealthy spawn. We lost B2? What? No way. But we didn't lose you guys, so be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming A channel member, alternatively Patreon option, streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
You want those wounds packed?
Whoa.
First aid, get packed up.
I mean, I kind of want to use that first aid package myself. Good live. Damn. The rockets. Huh. Thought we'd be taking this area pretty easily. Oh, I'm alive.
Of our soldiers remain.
I could use the cavalry. Dun 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 dun. Wow.
Good. Jump over.
Oh, come on. That blade was like right on that guy. There we go. I got that guy, even though it was like a horse attack or something. Oh, jeez.
Return to the combat area.
No, no. What do I think of the Series S? It's a nice console. There we go. That's why we do these reviews. I can just link to them. Much love from Alaska. Hello there. Uh-oh, it looks like our attack is not going to scheduled plan. For shame, Slaughter. Oh, that was a good use of that emote there, Lucas. I quite like that.
I know you fought hard, but these Turks are tougher than expected. Prepare for another attack.
Tougher than expected?
So easily.
Two attacks left. A new DayZ update has launched. Enhanced controller scheme. Oh, for I just did a guide going over all the controller stuff. What did they change with the controller scheme? You gotta be freaking kidding me. I just did a tips and tricks for that game not too long ago. No, it doesn't matter. I won't update it until next year. Too cool to bother. It's a Blizzard where I am. Japanese games that aren't on Xbox. Tales of Berseria. I really like that one. That's a JRPG. It's not on Xbox, sadly. I really like Tales of Berseria. Damn it.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get the plane there for a second, but then I was like, I'm probably not gonna be very good at flying planes in this. DayZ. I mean, we get quite a few games that were like specifically only on the PC in the past. We're starting to get a few of them on the console. You know, Hell Let Loose, Insurgency, stuff like that. So, actually, even last gen, there was a lot of you know, games that were on PC only in the past that made their way over to console. I think it's opening up a lot more than people realize these days.
Taken objective apples.
Oh, we took apples. Nice. Good job, guys. We gotta take this castle. Ooh. Community servers? Yeah, they are the best part of the DayZ, that's for sure. We are taking this land.
There's some first aid.
We are losing objective apples. We have taken the sector. Clear the sector from enemy presence.
Push forward and siege the castle. I feel like I'm the only one that's like at the front of the charge here, so that's not great. I'm going to flank around on the side. Oh, a tripwire mine? Yo. Yeah, I definitely should get some storage for that Series S. That would be a smart idea. Yeah. The Scream has been in movies forever? What? Oh, the Wilhelm Scream? Are you talking about? Yo, we have a battleship that's on fire? That's cool. I think we'll just be able to bombard the castle. We could roam in here. Yeah, castle's by water, not the defensive point it used to be, right? Especially since we just bomb the hell out of the shore nowadays. Is there an even more secretive back entrance?
Return to the combat.
No, never mind. Why are you teabagging, Slaughter? That's not gonna win us this match. See, guys, this is why we can't win. Slaughter's too busy teabagging the ground to carry this team. Yeah. I need a revive. He's dead. No, he's not dead. Slaughter came to resurrect me.
Take it.
I have perished again. I think we got this, though. I think. Got like 200 tickets and another life, so should be able to get this. Lots of tickets. Slaughter's revived me again.
We have taken objective butter.
Victory! Yeah.
What courage, men. What valor. We have secured the oil fields for our great empire. But news
I'm so
has reached us
proud
of imminent Ottoman
of what everyone
attack
accomplished out here today on the battlefield.
to redeploy
We took those castles, we took that region, and it's a beautiful scenario for all of us. It was a hard-fought battle, guys.
The Ottomans launched an audacious attack on the Suez Canal, the key to maintaining British dominance in the world.
The oils of war. Alright, we'll do this next war scenario, and then we'll call it a day. But I imagine it'll probably take like half an hour or so. A mental boost by the teabag? I don't know if it was the Wilhelm Scream. It didn't quite sound like it. Suez.
Whatever you think of these damned Turks, you cannot call them weaklings. Their army must have marched across the whole bloody desert in about 10 days.
under this burning sun. Right now, they occupy the far bank of our precious canal. I can see them watching us like wolves. Tomorrow, we shall be upon them like the devil.
It shall be upon them like the devil.
The Ottomans are threatening the Suez Canal.
Hard battles, that's what it is. You love riding the horse? Yeah, the cavalry is so fun in this.
Lines on the east bank.
Really, I love the cavalry charges.
Swiftly push through the village of Kantara. This will allow us to mount an assault on their artillery positions on Hill 50. When the guns have been silenced, we will push the Ottomans back into the Sinai Desert.
Full freedom! Or what are we fighting for? A horror game stream? At some point. I mean, I play Dead by Daylight. I guess that's not really too much horror. I'm definitely not playing Outlast again, though. That was traumatizing. I think my walkthrough for that's still up on the channel, and I added webcam overlay, so that was interesting back in the day. It's 2:37 in the mountains. Horse! Dun 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 dun. Charge! Oh, somebody sniped at me and my horse. Unbelievable. Fighting on the sand dunes.
Return to the combat area.
That horse just jumped over my horse. Hello there. You're watching a compilation? Yeah. It is on, it is in Star Wars. Yeah, I'm actually Godfall again. My RB buttons had enough. Like, I think the biggest issue for me, having heard the Wilhelm scream so many times, that like if they don't hide it properly, it sort of like takes me right out of a movie. Like, it's cool as an effect, like it's a fun little nod, but it's just like, if it is not hidden well, I'm just kind of like, ugh, that thing again. But it's cool, I'll be like, oh, that's the scream, but yeah. It can really take you out of things if it's blatant. Too blatant, I suppose. Yeah.
We have taken objective Alpha.
Off we go.
Return to the combat area.
Yeah, I thought that would have actually cut that guy.
We have taken
Dude,
objective butter.
you just shot an AT rocket gun at my freaking holes? It's kind of a little dark. We've got to take A. No, we've got to win here. Hey, you know, this is that canal that got backed up and cost the world economy trillions and, like, sent us on huge shortages, eh?
We have taken objective Alpha.
You never noticed how common it was? Oh, man, so many movies use the Wilhelm scream. So many movies. Now you know you're just gonna literally, like, constantly hear it.
okay. Get back up.
Yeah, how do I take this mask off? Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. I didn't want to do a run like this, but I'm doing it. All right, now I'm stopping right before an enemy. That's the worst. Yeah. Is it hard to find a full conquest? No. It's never been hard. This game's always been a little soft. Oh damn. Now can I get a revive? Probably not. Oh no, it's kind of fun. It's neat of people actually bring that up in the chat though, considering I actually know of the Wilhelm screen pretty well. Always looking for conversational pieces. Ow.
First aid.
The Scream Hat? What? What's Scream Hat? Oh, and it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing is great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun.
We have lost objective Apple.
First aid for you.
Damn it. I lost both positions? Is this where they draw the line in the sand? It kind of reminds me of Oasis from Bad Company. Yo, LMG, are you freaking kidding me? This is cool. Except it doesn't seem to have any detection for hitting people. And I got blown up by a rocket or something? A tank? What did I get blown up by? Didn't even say, did it? Think about your keyboard being chalk on a nail board? Thanks, Slaughter. Damn, we are just like, you're not getting the ground going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are just not taking this position down. Oh no, from behind. I guess I was just dying. We took B, nice.
We have taken objective Butter.
A weak attack, thanks.
Clear the sector from enemy presence. We have secured the sector.
Yes, let's run into the fire.
I can fix your wounds. Here, first aid.
Break the beach.
Half of our forces remain.
Damn, she went into cover. Lost me on what? I've never been lost. Yes, well, Slaughter saw Battlefield 1 and he was like, I gotta get in on this and show off. Oh, jeez.
First aid. Use it.
Damn it. Question is, are we going to be able to... Too bad we can't spawn in the cavalry. Are we going to take this town? That's what I want to know.
The final objective is within our reach.
It's within our reach, the final objective. Oh my god. Can we take this area? Can we do it? Not revive? No, no, revive. Medic is dead. Oh, those poor medics.
We have taken objective apples.
We got 64 units to take this area, guys. It's actually been quite a battle that we've been doing. Yes, by the gods. Actually, how long is this operation? Is there like 2 more parts after this, or is there only 1 more part of this? What is this, the oil operation? So I'm like, we've actually been having a clear-cut battle this whole time. Battlefield 1, oil operation? Oil of Empires.
50 of our soldiers remain.
What a useless website. Okay. Oil of Empires maps. There we go. I'm just trying to see how many like areas are part of this. Stupid advertisement. Devil's Anvil, Iron Walls. Where the hell's the Oil of Empires? So we're doing the raid on the Suez Canal. I think that means this is the last one, right? Red Tide? This is the end of this one, actually. Are we gonna take this? I don't know. I mean, we do have extra battalions, so it's like... Slaughter with the revive, oh yeah! Oh, I'm dead again. You can see my little med pack flip up in the air. That's funny. We won! We did it, guys. I think that's it. It was a blast jumping into the magic of Battlefield 1, but
Let us not rest until we have finished them off.
do we win, or do we have to do another part of this, or is this done?
Into the desert.
Once the British had secured the vital Suez Canal, they continued their pursuit of the Turks into the depths of the Sinai Desert. Here, the Ottoman army had built temporary,
Oh, are we doing this one?
strong defenses.
Slaughter, how many more parts are part of this operation? Is this the last part of the operation? Because I feel like we got a winning squad going, right? Sinai Desert. This website I was trying to use, this Phantom site, just sucks for this stuff.
Of the Sinai Desert, a place so vast that I feel insignificant, so timeless that I think of those who have come before us. This will truly be a battle from Roman times. Like them, our objectives are cities with mythical names: Jerusalem, Nazareth, Damascus.
Yeah, we might have to fight this one out. I kind of want to win the whole thing. Let's see. West Bank, Osanels, east of Jafar. No, this is the last one. Okay, well we'll call the stream at the end of this one. No, I just looked it up. This is the last part of this campaign, so we'll call it after this one's done. That's how, you know, kind I am. I spent so much extra time doing this. It's for you guys. All for y'all. Fight on the sand. This looks awfully similar to the technology they used during Battlefront. For freedom. Triple kill.
Take that first aid.
That was a blitzkrieg attack.
We have taken objective water.
Whoa, that guy just got him with the holes. He'll take that sector. He'll take it and love it. You're damn right. This is my sector. They're gonna open their sectors for our domination. Is that an armored train over there? Oh, jeez. Why do you think I wouldn't stream a horror game? Someday you'll see one and you'll be like, oh, he's doing a horror game. But it will surprise you, of course. I had to have done something that was horror-like thus far. Check out your score. Why is it high? Well, you're doing pretty good. I don't know how Slaughter's ahead of me, considering, you know, I did all the legwork in there, but whatever. Superb attack? You're damn right that was a superb attack. Oh, geez, my bad on that. Oh, I'm getting I accidentally held A. No. Push for the ruins. I like to run right down the middle. I feel like people don't notice me as much when I do. Except for those guys right there. They definitely notice me. You made a clip? That's funny. What's this clip of? Wow, am I actually gonna get a revive in the middle of this open field? You are suicidal, my friend, and I love it. Dead by Daylight clip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Friday the 13th. I don't know. Feel like I do some horror stuff. Although I don't know if that counts or not, but... Dead Rising 2, right? Off the record or whatever? It's not really horror, I guess, but... I was thinking of doing Fear sometime, but I don't know if that's even too scary. Ran that guy over with my horse. Whoa, did you just shoot a freaking rocket at my horse? No, horse, jump. Jump, horse. We're stuck. As soon as you stand still, you die, horse. Go, go, go. This is an awkward area to fight with a horse. Freaking ruins. Ugh. Need that horse from The Witcher that's not afraid to do anything. Oof. The discs, good luck. Good luck.
We have taken objective apples.
I can fix them.
I was trying to revive Slaughter there, but I guess it didn't work out. No! Take the last sectors. I think we're actually having a really successful run at these guys. How am I doing on the scoreboard? I'm number 2? Whoa.
First aid, use it.
We have taken objective apples.
Wow, did we just storm the freaking hell out of these guys? Oh, is there another part of this still? I need ammo. Well, I guess death will help that. Freeze playing Outlast or something like that? I mean, there's like a walkthrough on the channel with like a webcam overlay of mine from way back in the day where I play all of Outlast. So it's up there. I don't want to go through that game again though. That was pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Yeah, you never know what you might find out there, right? I think there'll be a lot more secondhand options too once, you know, as things continue to get back to normal. Damn. Never gonna get revived down here.
We have taken objective butter.
They haven't won yet. They've got armor now. There's one thing I know. Slaughter's no good against armor or air. And he's only okay on foot sometimes. And I've heard under the sea he's next to useless, but he tries his best. Man, look at that majestic, huge mountainous area. An enemy tank over there? It's an abomination, that's what that is. Tank charge! That doesn't really work. Oh, come on. What is with the hit detection on these swords? Did I kill him with a horse attack? The Sui horse? So I was just like, god damn it. Occasionally he can revive people, but only if he feels like it.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
Stupid auto mask. I'd rather feel the gas burning in my lungs. I think this is where we win. Oh no, there's another sector. Damn it. I thought that was the end. I was doing a charge to win. Running away? I mean, you're definitely not something that's like powerful enough to deal with people. Well, I guess we're still not finished yet, so be sure to like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member, alternatively, Patreon options, streaming all the time, lots of fun. This is a hell of a gauntlet if you think about it. We need to take 3 spots now? Jeez. We just took like... However many sectors in a row. Now we need to take 3? I mean, I don't think it'll be a problem, but still, damn.
First aid, get patched up.
The hell was that coming from? Now, Outlast is, I think, a pretty good title. Like, I don't remember what I scored it back in the day, but
We have taken objective.
not really something I want to revisit either. I mean, someday I'd probably do a Series X video on it, but yeah. It's not really at the top of my queue. Oh, we should probably defend B.
We have taken objective apples.
Resident Evil 7? Oh, yeah, that one was creepy. I thought, for a second there, I was like, isn't that the one where they're doing all the crazy action things? I was like, no, 7 is where they went to the creepy first person. Yeah, that game was pretty messed up. My Series X video on that one's hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, my arm is being chainsawed. But I was, for a second there, I was thinking, like, Resident Evil 6? I was like, isn't that like a really action-packed one? Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Objective apples.
Oh, that is, there is somebody in there. Oof. Time for the Calgary Expo? Yeah, it's gonna be a real blast considering my car is like messed. Don't know how the hell I'm gonna manage that. But yes, it's on Thursday, which is like, oof, very soon. And I don't know how that's gonna impact our streaming schedule, guys. It shouldn't, but I don't know. Everything's a little messed up right now. Everything. Except for this horse cavalry charge. Dun, 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 dun. In VR, you beat it? Wow, that would be crazy. Well, I spawned so far back, I'm not going to be there in time to finish the game. Go, go! Oh, we're losing B anyways? Okay, maybe I will be there in time.
We have taken
Go for the B.
We have lost objective butter.
Not objective butter.
Run now. There now.
I'm here for the victory lap. Dun, dun, dun. How dare you shoot at me and my horse. Double kill. Slice and dice. My horse has 0 health. No! No! Oh wait, I know what Resident Evil Village is, yes. But I saw his comment for a second there, I was like, the action one? I was like, that's weird. Now we're losing the C? Unbelievable. Push it to the limit. I mean, that's what we're doing.
50 of our soldiers remain.
I mean, we should have this right here, I think.
Here, first aid.
It was worth it. We lost C again. Or no, we're taking C now. We're losing B. Damn, man. You never know. They might do VR for Village later on. I'm surprised PlayStation didn't pay for that to happen. Probably because the PSVR 2 isn't out yet, so probably not worth it to them to get it ready for, like, you know, end of life VR on the other platform.
I can patch your wounds. That's first aid for you.
24 tickets. Oof, it's getting close.
Objective butter. 20 of our soldiers remain.
Damn, man. It's so close to the edge. Oh, let's see the views for yesterday. Probably not great. Oh. Not too bad. Not great subs. So-so. Open up the limit. Ah. What a tragic loss.
But the battle is
Oh, they're fighting so hard. I think we still have another battalion left, though.
Now we must win, or all will be lost.
We can do it. For the oil, Britain. For the Queen. The final push, guys. This is make or break here.
With an armored train.
We get an armored train. I can't imagine that'll do anything for us, but I'm glad we got it. Ooh, it got stormy out here too. This is where the real action starts. I mean, we have 250 tickets. We should have this. Damn it. For Narnia. Is the giant religious lion gonna come and help us out? Oh, we already took A. Okay. I guess I just went to the suicide route. Why did I spawn all the way over here on the other side of the train? Ugh. I'm on the wrong side of the tracks, yo. Come on, ride the train. And ride it. So far, deployment has only successfully taken A, which is a no doubt because we have the train advantage. The real test will be B and C once again. Can we do it? Bob the Builder would say, yes, we can. Although I never saw any of that growing up. That was after my age group, which is kind of funny. Sorry, Wolfenstein 2, nice. Hope you're having fun with that one. Oh. Frustration. Hi. Ugh. I wonder if they're gonna wrap up that Wolfenstein story, or if they're gonna leave it open for more down the road. I wouldn't be shocked if we get another reboot at some point. Sandstorms are coming. Low visibility. We're taking the water tower. Actually, a pretty strategic point. Oh, he was up there. I didn't see anybody, though. Something about platinum trophies? Achievements are where it's at, my friend. I'm gonna get revived. He's like 4 meters away. He's not reviving me. Okay. Ah, we just gotta push for C.
We have taken objective butter.
What kind of conditions I had to fight in? This is ridiculous. You gonna jump off the water tower to shoot me? That's funny. New Colossus? How long does the new Colossus take to play through? How long? It's probably like, what, 6 hours or something? So now we're taking back B instead of pushing for C. We still have a lot of tickets, I'm not too worried yet, but still, you know, it'd be nice to... We've been blitzkrieging them the whole time. I want to get this wrapped up. This war has been going on longer than I thought. Sand in my boots. Night's End. It's cool, it's rough, it's everywhere. Oh, there's a guy right there, damn it. That's funny. He blends in with the sand. It's his cool outfit. Are they taking A back? I think A would be easier to retake if we could take C. Even though they spawn at C, but I feel like C would be easy to hold once we get it.
First aid. Get past up.
Ah. Unbelievable. We're so close, but yet so far here. How many lives do we have to lose to take this region? I'm no longer up on first. I've dropped down to 5th. What a filthy casual. He's taking our train away. That's funny. Guess we don't need it.
We are losing objective butter.
It's in 10 hours, depending on if I rush. Well, you know me. Depending on if you rush. So now we've lost A. And they've already exhausted half of our tickets. I'm starting to think we might not win this now. I mean, I believe, but... I think the sandstorm was our chance. Unbelievable. Yeah, he does have a cool voice. Oh, am I getting revived? Gotta save those tickets where we can. Can't revive that guy, I guess. We have the ridge.
first aid.
Damn. I don't know if we're gonna get this. I'm kinda wondering. Oh, thanks for the donation there, COD Zombies. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you've been enjoying the action. Come on, guys, we can do this. Although they have, like, literally exhausted. We were doing so well this whole time. We were, like, storming them.
I'll fix those wounds.
Yeah, great games all around, except for this one when we were really like having like a dynasty team going and just like completely fell apart here. Or not. It's the big push to see. Let's see if we get this done. Never mind.
We are losing objective apples.
Now we're losing apples? Are you freaking kidding me? I think A is the easy one to get. We should still concentrate on taking C. We did it! And again, thanks for the donation there, COD Zombies. I'm sorry, it won't last too long out of the stream top because the game is over. We have done it! A congrats to Slaughter and our other pal there for jumping in and fighting with us. This was a glorious night of battle and triumph. Good job, everybody. Hard fought. Good win.
Clashing ambitions, broken promises, and manipulated borders planted the seeds of new conflicts that
Oh, they're still going on about stuff. Okay. You know what's funny is I moved the webcam back. I'm like really tiny. I feel like I don't take up enough of the screen like this. Ooh. That's stretching it a little bit far, but it makes me look so fat.